body shines so bright. Clumsy hot flood holds her crown, busting sassy folks she's found. The ears perk up a bourbon sight. With a smile she takes the fight. Buns and balls won't break her stride. Caring heart she won't hide. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. Glitch alarms and switching screens. A virtual world, no in-betweens. Pure in touch and iron will. Bad guys shiver at her thrill. With a crew she's never alone. Virtual paws break every stone. Hot bands give justice call. Feel her spirit stand so tall. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. Switching screens, a virtual world, no in-betweens. Pure in touch and iron will. Bad guys shiver at her thrill. With her crew she's never alone. Virtual paws break every stone. Hot fans get justice call. Feel the spirit stand so tall. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. To justice, heart so pure. Cracking cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. Till the body shines so bright. Clumsy hot flood holds her crown. Busting sassy folks she's found. The ears perk up a bourbon sight. With a smile she takes the fight. Buns and balls won't break her stride. Caring heart she won't hide. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. Glitch alarms and switching screens. A virtual world, no in-betweens. Pure in touch and iron will. Bad guys shiver at her thrill. With a crew she's never alone. Virtual paws break every stone. Hot bands give justice call. Feel her spirit stand so tall. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. Switching screens, a virtual world, no in-betweens. Pure in touch and iron will. Bad guys shiver at her thrill. With her crew she's never alone. Virtual paws break every stone. Hot fans get justice call. Feel the spirit stand so tall. Hot to justice, heart so pure. In cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink. To justice, heart so pure. Cracking cases, that's for sure. Plus the sussy with a wink till the comics bad guys sink.
Oh, there we go. We're fine. I was like, I thought it was muted again. And I was like trying to fix it, but it's right there. Hey guys, welcome in, welcome in. I'm only slightly sleepy, but that's my sleep is ruined as it always gets. If you've been around long enough, you know that happens. Just always getting ruined, man. So we're up at this time now. It just shifts like within an 8-hour window most of my streams. Scatter, scatter, guys, run! You can't run from me. You think you can run, but you can't. But you can't. Hey YouTube and Twitch, how we going today? Hey GPS, hey Femboy, hey Kigno, Harriet, Lucas, how we all going, Ellis? How we all going today? I hope you had a great day so far. Hey Dark, and yes, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of Family Guy, and hopefully they don't kick us because some reason some things do get kicked at like random, like even though they're allowed on YouTube on streams, it's just like hello, get the fuck out of here and yeet ya. But we'll see. Yes, I'm actually streaming though. Welcome in. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I had a terrible headache. Yes, I have 2 Family Guys prepared for this, and I'm gonna look at some of your suggestions, what you want to do, and we'll see if the computer will handle any gaming, but we'll see. I only really have a 3-hour window. So we'll see. Hey NECA, because I can't stay up too late or I'll completely frickety fuck my entire sleep. Yeah. We got dull content, exactly, guys. So much dull content. Look at me. I've done half a month every day, just like back in the old days. I was actually editing at I think Noel might have been there, an advisor, and a few others when we did the men vs women, but we got Loom to react with us because it's one of our most popular videos. I was actually editing that today because in the next couple days that will be up. It's long as balls though, so I was hoping to have it for tomorrow because the member one, I wasn't sure if I was making it public or not because I was like, I wanted to watch it. I don't know if I'll publish it though, but this one I wanted out tomorrow, but it's like an hour plus of content I had to cut through. Like, kill me, just kill me now. Someone just take me out the backyard and put me down. But it's so funny. I hate how funny it is. I saw it when I was cooking over and I was like, God, we're so sexist. It's hilarious. But yeah, so hopefully that'll work. But so I was just like, we'll get on stream and just react to a few things and see how we're going. And if we can game on something, we will. But I've barely been able to get the computer working for just reacting, so we'll see. Sleep is something you can choose to do or not. To chat music? I think a couple times some people have reacted to music. I'm gonna be for real. Chat is way more harsh on music choices because music is like very subjective. So if you suggest music, expect to get roasted. Absolutely roasted. The thing is, I've never gotten well, once I've gotten in trouble. Well, I do get like actually some criticisms on things I say, but I've never been cancelled. Closest I've had is like a Reddit thread about being a chud. But I've gotten way more drama just off talking about topics, which that's why I'm trying to get some ahead because I really want to start more commentary videos too, but gotta get ahead on this, bro. Editing hard, work hard, thinking hard, guys. Eat so hard. No one ever tells you how hard thinking is. They take it for granted, like beaches. But yeah, I was mainly just doing that today and doing a little bit of Fields of Mysteria in between and sucking at League of Legends. Is that thumbnail? That's a compilation for Family Gay. Family Gay. Family Guy. That was actually a slip of the tongue. Because it's one of the compilations I have in the backlog. I have just funniest moments Family Guy and making fun of right wingers and making fun of left wingers, but that's in my watch list somewhere. It was like suggested to me when we did that making fun of roasting everything black video, which was the last Family Guy. So I was like, fair is fair, bro. Gotta do everyone. Fair is fair. Like, okay, femboy. um, there's a few. Well, it is. And if you bitch and cry about making fun of right wingers on this, I'm gonna slap you and call you a pussy whipped bitch. Because we make fun of lefties and wokies all the time, and if you can't handle some pushback, I'm gonna have to pistol whip you. Yeah, you or anyone. Just gonna get pistol whipped. There's an AI like that's live and does really dark jokes. AI family channel? How is it AI? It's like, is it 100% AI? Or anything. Yeah, if you flinch, I'll pistol with you. I'm the one saying make fun of everyone, just be fair about it. Exactly, but I feel like sometimes you're still very sensitive about it. That's why I'm warning about the pistol whipping. mm. Speaking of which, like, some updates on the dramas we talked about, like, on Friday are crazy. But I don't want to talk about them as they're still unrolling, so that's why we're not newsing today. Um, Also for the video, like, a few of them is insane. I remember a Family Guy Twitch channel that streamed the whole show under but was like 1 to 2 years ago. Yes, I've seen a few of them. Like in the past, like I saw the whole Yu-Gi-Oh one and stuff like that. Those ones. Who says Hail Mary? What? What? For 3D Mars walking around. Oh, I've watched a few of those. They were confusing to me. I remember then when that was big on Twitch. Remember when like someone was just constantly streaming some AI generated thing and it was all done on like learning? I don't remember what it was. Yeah. Yes. And that's why I don't trust any Christian VTubers, because those who preach the loudest have something to hide. It's also why I don't trust Catholic priests. I'm kidding. But that's gonna get me in trouble. I'm kidding, but the duality for real. Yeah, I do think if someone tries like that's your best taste so far. But I do think, like, I do agree with that. The louder you preach and the louder you try and shove it down someone's throat, the more likely you are to be doing it for the wrong reasons, in my opinion. Because it's either you're trying to hide something or you're trying to accumulate power for something, which I don't agree with. Erin, if you haven't already, I recommend reacting to Food Theory. How long could you survive locked in a grocery store? I'll have to look that one up. Let me save that one. Exactly, the hypocrites are made out to get us. But I try not to like judge someone just based on one thing about them. It's just if their behavior consistently bad, you know. Let me look this up. What do we got here, buddies? Oh my god, the food theorist? Is that the one? Please don't tell me, is it the same guy who used to do game theory? And you haven't reacted to any body cams? I do have one in my watch list. I just haven't got there yet because they're really long. And as you know, unless I have you guys with me, my attention span is like a nada. But maybe we'll try and do one today. We'll see. Maybe we should get into and pull some up. um, let's start with these smaller ones so I can get rid of the tab. But this one was suggested to me. I saw it around, so I thought it would be a good starting off point. The food theorist. It's just a food theory, guys. It's just a food theory. Alerts. And we got some hair piece. Is the bet still on? Nah, I let it go for now. Oh, with the subathon, I have it planned for next month to restart because we have a model debut. I'm just gonna combine it with us restarting with the previous time on the subathon. Because I was just like, when can we do this? But it's the same channel, yes. Yeah, I saw it's like, I don't see much about it, but what I find funny is, like, everyone's like, oh, yes, the Matt's Pats, and I actually never watched anything of his. I think I may have watched one or two. Yeah, sure. It's easier in Discord just because links aren't anywhere. If you want to put a link, that will make sure I can actually get to it. But that's up to you because I can only have so many tabs open without burning out my PC. Sure, on every games you have played doesn't count anymore. That is not how that works, bitch. 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 You kept adding rules like I couldn't do mortuary assistant because it's not long enough. We did not put a minimum on there, just not a quick game. Like that game is still like 12 hours long or something. Okay. The bird videos. Yeah, I saw this guy's people suggested this. He has good animations apparently. Back pay. Oh, that's good news. Where's the older bird ones? More birds for some reason. Let's start with these ones. I think I've seen this. Some of these around. His avocado animations.
Manor on the way to Chicago.
Okay, birds for some reason. And it has 35 million. I'm gonna make myself a little small. I have no idea. I am just as confused. There's a lot of good options, not Elgato too, but some are easier than others. I've never watched it, but I see everyone reacting to this.
That a woman like that was
Not as beautiful. Not a drop dead gorgeous isn't ugly, guys, okay? There's something in between. He's just dancing his way into everyone's heart. Is that like the game plan here? Oh my god. Dance birds. What the frick? Okay. That was definitely so. Okay, so this is the More Birds for some reason, which is the sequel to it. Okay, what's the different implication to you? He looked and he's like, I could seduce anyone. That's me. Okay, hit me with what was your interpretation of it, if not seduction? Okay, let me move this so I can put the light there. Just putting that there so like the light goes in my face so I can. There we go. I think. I also have to move this. I didn't realize. There we go. What the heck? Why is it doing this? My phone is not happy right now. He almost looks like a Mordeka from the regular wall. Yeah, I'm a top tier VTuber. Okay, for some reason that one's freaking out, but this one isn't freaking out. And I'm not sure why. Weird. Because this one's tracking, but that one isn't. Weird. But what can you do? Yeah, we're having technical difficulties, guys. One day I'll get a technical difficulties. Be right back. I don't know why. See, why is it doing again? This one's fine. Weird. Okay, let me reset VTuber Studio because it's not the tracking. Odd. Very odd. Yeah, I'm just spasming out. See, it did it again. Connect. Connect to PC. Yeah, it's like only VTuber plus on the PC for some reason. Because I'm clear, it sees me. Yeah, it's only this for some reason. Okay, that's a little better. See if it sticks. We're doing okay. We're just having, yeah, just some jumpy technical difficulties. Nothing too crazy. Okay, as soon as I put it away, it freaks out. Why? See, it's like I'm gravitating to one side for some reason. Why? Hmm. Oh, one sec. Okay. I know why. Okay, I think he was trying to connect two cameras together because the light from the small camera's there, and it's like trying to both track at the same time. The hand webcam is just like, no, I'm making VTuber Studio sync, and my phone's like, it was me, it's me. Hey Mick, welcome to the Dell Locans. Welcome in. Yeah, just a dirt moment. I think we've got it now. She's losing her mind. They're fighting over him so much. Oh my god. And welcome in, Rain. Oh my god. He was like, no, not my bird. Oh my god.
Welcome back.
Okay, guys. Then what was the context if not bird be big gay? Because everyone was like, no. This is definitely, how did that, this is just today, major dancing news. Frick. Heated. Eyes. Yeah, this was like, bye. Like, it has to be that the boys was like, Bro, it's all about the bros now. Yeah, exactly. Birds
The
like
dance bird plushies are finally here.
the burbs like the burbs, okay?
The dance bird plushies are finally here. And they're beautiful. Chuck and Charlie. That's their names, by the way. You know
Chuck and
the best
Charlie.
part? They Velcro together. Like, what? That was really loud.
No, I've actually never watched Footloose.
I got neighbors, dude. Whoops. Anyways, isn't that cool? But they're not here for long. You have less than 19 days. After that, they're gone. They're gone forever. Vaporized, okay? So, hurry. Other cool thing, they come together. So, you don't have to choose like Chuck or Charlie. Okay, I would never make you do that. When you get these dance birds, you get both. 2 plushies for the price of 1, baby. Link in the description. Like, come on.
I don't know why I thought he was more
Like, what?
black than brown, but yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty poggers. Oh, that is hilarious. I can see why it was trending around, that's for sure. I didn't know he had so many others in here, like you're an invincible animator and whatnot. Pretty funny. I have a big respect for people who do animation because it's not easy. Absolute, yes, absolute cinema, guys. Absolute cinema. Okay, we'll leave him for now. Our birdies, and we might watch more similar later. Okay, we'll get rid of him for now because we already got that. Go away, opera upload.
Very excited to have.
Okay, we got some Family Guy making fun of conservatives compilation. Yeah, good animates go hard. That's our live stream. Family Guy best moments. Food theory when I'm on about suggestions. Feminists try male jobs.
I need someone who's at least 6
Well,
feet, and yes,
I wouldn't say animating with AI is hard at all, other than you have to edit it. So I don't really put that in the same field at all. So this is from the Modern King, the same guy we did Men vs Women on there. So this is why I did it, because everyone watched his stuff, even though some people hate it. This is the last.
Hold on a second.
Martin crap in his pants. Martin Satan in his pants for the My Summer Car, which is my winter car. I think that's the last one we haven't watched. That's in there so far. There's more in my watch later list. I'm joking. It's okay. So should we start off with the Family Guy one?
Welcome to Fox
Squawking.
News, Lois.
Stop doing that. I put a limit on this on how much gigabytes it will use, so that's why it keeps resetting itself, because I'm trying to get it to not throttle my PC. That I never know what we are doing. What are we even doing? What are we even watching, guys? That's just life at this point. Don't even ask me what my tags are. I have no idea. This is my respond to me, this sniper punk. I think we watched that once in the past. Okay. I see we have some suggestions in here too. I'll bring them up too. Everyone make fun of. I do know the Fox News thanks to The Simpsons, but they let you have contract to give you as actually putting the hand that feeds you. I can't imagine if Disney will let any company make fun of them. Huh? But they let you have the contract. What do you mean? And I don't know if Fox News does not let you bite the hand that feeds you. Fox News can't, like, almost canceled The Simpsons like 5 times. Yeah, they do now, but it took ages. The Simpsons almost got cancelled so much because Fox, they changed channels so many times. They even make jokes about it, how they were almost cancelled. They let company make fun of them. I guess. Disney's very strict, and Disney's also, I don't know, just evil overlord. Foxy News. I don't even know what the season is. Well, that was back in like season 8. They were saying they were getting cancelled. So it was ages ago, but yes. Okay, let's get into this funny Family Guy making fun of conservative compilation. So we got some like darkish jokes coming our way. I thought fair is fair. We're gonna go into this and make fun of everyone. That is the rule of this channel. Making fun of everyone is allowed. Sensitivity, because sensitivity because it's about you isn't. Let's get into it, guys. And have some fun.
Who are you dressed as, Peter?
I'm Laura Bush.
And I'm the guy she killed.
That's right, I forgot. Laura Bush killed a guy.
Yes, she did. Laura Bush killed a guy.
Laura Bush killed a guy.
Is this actually true? Because I don't know much about American stuff. Like, is this actually true, bro?
Brian, there's that girl from my yoga class I wanted you to meet.
Look, Lois, I appreciate it, but I'm not into fix-ups.
Oh, come on. You gotta get yourself back out there. Jane, this is Brian.
Oh, Brian! Lois has told me so
God, I hate Brian.
much about you. Wow, you're even more handsome than she said.
Hey, thanks. So, that's a great costume.
I still find it so funny that so many people, girls specifically, will date Brian, not even double taking. He's a dog, man.
You one of Freddy Krueger's victims?
I'm a victim of the liberal agenda. I'm a murdered fetus. Did you know that Democrats murder thousands of babies every year? And sometimes babies are put
That is so deadpan. I'm murdered by the liberal agenda.
back into the womb just so that they can be aborted again?
Have you ever had any sex that was voluntary?
No, I have not.
Yeah, have a good evening. Come on, buddy, let's go.
For fuck's sake.
Welcome to
That's so dark.
Fox News, Lois. We're very excited to have you.
Well, I'm excited to be here. Oh, this is my dog, Brian. He was just dying to see the studio.
Well, hi there, Brian.
How's it going, Adolf?
I'll have you know my grandparents died in the Holocaust. No, I'm just joking. They were there, though.
They were there. Bro, what you trying to say, huh?
And this is the kitchen. We've got all kinds of snacks and cold drinks in here.
I don't see the refrigerator.
Oh, we just use Ann Coulter.
There's never anything good in here.
And this is
Who?
our Fox News Daycare Center.
Where are all the kids?
Sorry, a lot of the children aren't here today because their parents have the day off for Martin Luther King Day.
Isn't that in January?
Oh no, at Fox News we celebrate the day he was shot.
Damn, son. That's fucked up.
Hey, Chris, you mind if I sit here?
No, of course not. We were just having a political discussion. Feels,
Fucking excuse me.
kind of conservative.
Hey, Betty, welcome in.
Hey, Lois, look! The two symbols of the Republican Party. An elephant and a big fat white guy who's threatened by change.
Just a little bit. He was just a little bit, guys. How conservative can he be? He's deaf.
Alyssa, hi. I was wondering if maybe you wanted to do something sometime.
Sure, Chris. I have a Young Republicans meeting after school. You want to come?
Oh, sure. What do you do at a Young Republicans meeting?
We help those who already have the means to help themselves. Also,
I do find that funny that that's normal to be like in a politician group in high school. Like, who, what, where, why?
we perpetuate the ideal that Jesus chose America to destroy non-believers and brown people.
I don't understand what you're saying, but somehow I feel safer.
Hey, damn.
Fellas, you want to get a free caricature?
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to be a skateboarder.
Yeah, there's something on here. Huh, that's weird. Well, at least you're trying. I mean, what is Peter doing to drum up support for his side?
Ladies and gentlemen, to support Pawtucket Pat, please welcome Kid Rock.
Hello, Quahog! Whenever there's a town debate with racial overtones, I'm there on the wrong side!
What? I have no idea where Kid Rock was famous, but it was before I was alive, I swear. Hey, Brandon, thanks for the follow.
This is awesome. What a turnout. And look, here comes Fox News. It's amazing how recently that show aired.
I thought Rush Limbaugh is a fictional character played by Fred Savage.
Where'd you hear that?
Fox News.
Then it's a lie. Everything Fox News says is a lie.
But this one's true, Mom. You saw it with your own eyes, and then you reported it on Fox News.
Even true things once said on Fox News become lies.
And who are all these
Everything becomes a lie eventually.
people? College Republicans. When they're not on Barstool or wearing boat shoes nowhere near a boat, they're here.
It's old man Barney Frank. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for you meddling Republicans. Thanks for all your help, Globetrotters. That was a cold swish. Put her there. Oh, no.
Their Scooby sucks. He looks bad. What a terrible Scooby-Doo.
The problem with liberals, Alan, is that liberals hate America. Sean, I don't know if that's true. You just contradicted me. You hate America. If I could just get a word in. You hate America. You like the terrorists. Well, I guess you're right again.
You're a liberal, Brian.
I do find that funny, like, watching people argue on, like, X, / Twitter, whatever you want to call it, that some people will just be like, oh, well, if you disagree with me, you hate America. And I'm just like, man, it must be frustrating having a conversation as an American if things will just, like, stop mattering as soon as someone's like, well, you hate America, so it doesn't matter. It's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Hey, Game, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the delinquents.
I mean, what about that 4-year-old
Hey,
that was
Night.
executed in Texas? There was a 4-year-old executed in Texas? Not really, but you see, Brian, your concern betrays you. I know your type. It's not a coincidence.
The concern outed you, man. We're doing great. We're just having a good laugh at some Family Guy. I saw Hag and Gooner, immediately clicked here because I love a Hag and Gooner. We support Gooners and Hags, and I am one of those things, and I'll never say which one.
Coincidence, you turned your back on your democratic principles just when the Democrats became the political establishment. All you want is something to fight against.
I mean, I suppose we shouldn't be executing children.
You see, you're not really one of us.
Oh my God. Lois was right.
Right there.
How dare. I said one, guys. I said one.
See, the fact that you would give a woman credit for anything, it means you're a liberal, Brian. It's time...
The fact you would give women credit, I knew from the start.
for you to spread your 2 left wings and fly.
This is...
What do you mean men are way more goonery than women? Cope.
You mean I'll never see you again?
Oh, I'll be around. Wherever there's a rich white guy in need of another tax break, I'll be there.
Oh
Wherever
God.
there's a brain-dead woman in need of expensive life support her husband doesn't want, I'll be there. Wherever there's a country that needs to be invaded for reasons that don't exactly pan out, I'll be there too. Oh yes, I will be around. Death! Ah, thank God!
Wow, women, they're making fantasy adult books for women's fantasy novels? Women are bigger goomers? Wow. Books of fantasy novels about women wanting to get laid? If only there was a multi-billion-dollar industry that was made for guys about watching people have sex. That would make them bigger gooners. That would be insane. Yeah, bro, it's not that groundbreaking that women have fantasy novels. On the link. Okay, and there's no links in chat, so you have to put them in Discord. I'm honestly frustrated. Yes, let's make these jokes. I think that's the thing. With some of the threats, I think they made against certain shows. You're pretty much going against freedom of speech, which is really unpopular. A bull. they just fantasize about getting laid by a giant anime spider lady that will kill you afterwards. Or, a snake lady with no legs, a horse lady, half horse, half lady, mermaids since, the 600 after Christ. Or, wanting to bang a papaya. You can't win this. Hey, Barley, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Totally Quiz. But that is a common thing. That is very common. And there are lots of dudes in it. And they're not furries. They're different words for it. They're monster bangers. Redeem do. It's a sound, but I think it's turned off at the moment. It's a sound. For Gooner moments.
Glad you're here. Listen, you gotta send me back in time again so I can marry.
And also, Lady Demetrius is a giant lady. Literally. So, you want to bang giants, too. That's a really, really common one. So, get out of here. Also, catgirls.
Hey, Lois.
Man, it's been a busy day. Dick Cheney, the chairman of Halliburton, shot Supreme Court Justice Scalia in a hunting accident, and the bullet went right through him and killed Karl Rove and Tucker Carlson.
Oh, my God, Peter, you can't marry Lois. I don't know who any of those people are.
Neither do I. We're the same in that. I don't know. It's a wait. What does this do? Oh, Makoto. Oh, Makoto, I tell you you're worthless. And not knowing what it does while redeeming it kind of makes you worthless because you didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know what the repercussions were going to be, and you did it anyway. Because deep down, you wanted to be called worthless. You wanted this to happen to you. And this is going to get me cancelled one day. But that's okay. Because you're worthless. Okay, yeah, then we have... he's hacked. I don't even know who that is. And also maybe be allowed to touch a bit. Exactly, that's fine. I feel like that's the average person in general. Thanks. Sorry, Avocado. Hey, Rain, be nice to you. Cool. Rikers Acres Maximum Security Nursing Home. Absolutely hammered by COVID's first wave. What?
I'll never get past the guards. God, the Fox News must be so loud in there.
Transgender immigrants are dropping sexy M&Ms from Chinese balloons.
What the fuck?
This is worth being disowned by my family.
And we're never gonna sell all this stuff unless we can find a big enough group of suckers to...
My brother-in-law, who's a nurse, says this is actually true even in Australia, that for some reason, everyone who's, permanently in hospitals always, watch extremist news channels. He has no idea why.
Trick into taking it off our hands. Well, we found him. Stewie, rebranding this taffy as Chewanon was a stroke of genius.
Yep, and when we told Joe Rogan it cured COVID, we were off. God bless.
What the fuck? Oh my god. The amount of merch that was sold around that time is crazy. Girl to demean him. What? No, it's bullying, guys. It's bullying. And better it stays that. Probably, definitely. I shouldn't give up the brain space over it. Almighty Zed, thank you for being here and redeeming being lovely to me. You are a very lovely person and it's great to have you here. And never forget, you are lovely and you are special and that you matter. When she had her time, all she watched was TV, was The View. It's always something like that, right?
That's our stupid, stupid country.
Free, but yeah, as dumb as we want.
So you're really going to pander to this extremist conference just to move some books? I can't believe you're selling out like this.
I'm not selling out. I'm presenting my art in its rawest form.
But this place is full of weirdos. They erected a gallows to hang Barbies. And look at how they're opening the event.
To honor our fallen insurrectionists, please observe a moment of violence.
What? I am.
Don't forget to hit the cops we love.
Thank you for your service.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hey, Goonator. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. I do find that weird, the kind of people, selling out for, I don't think I could ever do something like that. Change everything or try and just I don't know, pander to people to sell something. It seems like a lot of work that I'm not built for. I don't know how people do it.
Are you sure you want to do this, Bri? Fox News has a history of twisting the truth to fit their agenda.
Look, we may not agree on much, but at least I'll get some airtime to speak my piece.
All right, but if you get in trouble, just say Dominion 3 times. That's their Candyman.
Whoa.
We're on! Welcome to Hannity. Our guest tonight, Brian Griffin, has something important this nation needs to hear.
Thanks for having me, Sean. I'd like to talk about books.
And how the woke mind mob wants you to change them because the authors are white. But you stood up to the vermin in Chicago and said, no bueno, Comrade Obama.
What?
What the fuck does any of that mean? The woke said no because the book writers are white.
Uh-oh. Brian's Chiron says Freedom Crusader, and there's a photo over his shoulder of Hunter Biden's penis.
I just want books to be left alone. This has nothing to do with the migrant crisis.
You're right. It has everything to do with it. Think about it. When you go to the mall, what's the bookstore called? Borders.
That chain closed like 15 years ago.
Right. We should close the Borders with chains. You get it. By the way, this is an open carry studio. Here's your gun.
Ah! Dominion! Dominion! Dominion!
What the fuck? Yeah, after they edit out what you really wanted to say, yes.
Gentle breeze indoors. Tell those kids, if they ever want to see their parents again, they'll make the shoes. Do you know who you're dealing with? My husband is the son of a felon who went to prison for blackmailing his brother-in-law by entrapping him with a prostitute and then mailing a copy of the tape to his own sister. All that stuff happened for real.
Come on,
Whoa.
let me introduce you to the president. He's
What? What the fuck?
kind of like my boyfriend. Hang on, he's still getting ready.
Wait. Is Ivanka not her? I thought Ivanka is his wife. Or is that his daughter? Wait. What?
Hey, Dad.
I'm confused. Huh?
I want you to meet my new friend, Meg.
Why'd she say he's kind of like my boyfriend?
Pleased to meet you.
I've got to run, Dad. Thanks again for getting me plastic surgery in my teens.
Yeah, anyway. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. This is
Huh?
amazing. Yesterday, I was at Quahog Pond, pulling out carps just to watch them suffocate. And now look at me, with the winner of the 46th largest electoral college victory of all time.
Why does he have such tiny hands? Something about his daughter was good looking. Oh, right. He said that if he wasn't his daughter, he would sleep with her. I remember that. She wasn't his... You know her. Ah, yeah. I remember that now, yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm a huge fan
Weird thing to fucking say.
of your board game, and your beef products, and your fraudulent university, and... Mr. President, please. I'm not interested. You'll regret this.
Mana Matota.
Oh my God! I can't believe what I just saw, Mr. President. What would your third wife, the soft-core girl-on-girl porn lady, think about this? Or the actual porn star your lawyer paid hush money to? For every...
Where? Damn. When they lay it
Welcome
out
to
like
Fox
that.
News, Lois.
When they lay it out like that, it sounds pretty bad, right? Jabba got a crazy past. Jabba why? Fucking hope. Yeah, we just get demonetized because we watch something insulting Trump too much. Now we in trouble. Too much trouble. Oh my God. See, not bad. I would say it was up there, but I still think that previous one had some darker jokes. I know these aren't meant to be the darkest, but not bad. Yeah, it's like 10 minutes, only a 10-minute one. A lot of these end just really abruptly. Family Guy deleted scenes, dark humor. I need that one in my life. Okay, let's do a food theory one because that was our first. Okay, is this gonna let me? You shouldn't. Okay, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad for us. I can feel it. Taking baths with his daughter? Probably? They usually hit everyone. Especially from the compilations I've seen so far. But I think you'd have to watch the seasons made around that time to find them. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do a food theory. How long could you survive locked in a grocery store? Suggested by a viewer. I think one of our first viewer reacts. Say, bro, it was me. Because, yeah, like, I don't remember exactly who said that. My bad. The Applebee's how it's made. Okay, let's do it.
Reading some comments first thing in the morning.
Yeah, GPS. That sounds right.
Food theory idea. How long could you survive in a locked supermarket just using the food in there?
Huh, that one's really good. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, that is a pretty good question.
Mr. Beast would have locked... Well, he probably has already locked someone in a supermarket, does he?
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory, the show you can still safely consume well past its expiration date. Theorists, I just want to start off by saying how much I love the theory ideas you submit, especially when they result in episodes like the one today. But, as I soon learned, answers like these are not easy to come by, friends. I mean, I originated pixel measurements. I have been finding numbers where numbers don't exist for a decade now. But grocery store survival may just be one of the trickiest challenges that I've faced in the last 10 years of making YouTube videos. For
It's crazy that he had like 2 channels or so. Someone's gonna tell me that he has way more than that. Bye-bye, Autumn.
one thing, we're dealing with a lot of food products here. See, each distinct product in a grocery store gets assigned an SKU, or stock keeping unit. The average grocery store has an SKU count of about 33.
Well, he still has them. They exist, you know what I mean? And he still owns them, but he just doesn't upload anymore.
That is 33,000 different product offerings. And that's not even taking into account the multiples of each item that the store has in its inventory, which means that even an average-sized grocery store likely has hundreds of thousands of items on its shelves. But how long can those items actually sustain a human being? In order to answer that, we'll need to go a step beyond counting.
And that's also just the stuff on the shelf, or can you get into the stock room? Because that would count all stock at the location.
The number of items and actually quantify the amount of food in a grocery store. After all, not every item in a grocery store is edible, and those that are edible have drastically different nutritional values. Plus, there's an added layer of complexity that has to be taken into account here: spoilage. This is actually one of our biggest factors because it's not as though our hypothetical person trapped inside the grocery store can just eat millions and millions of calories on day one before anything spoils and then coast off of body fat for the next 50 years. Sadly, the human stomach can only hold so much. This is coming from experience. Test those limits each and every time I step foot inside a cheesecake factory. So this means that our hypothetical person, who I'm gonna call Evan in honor of today's
Evan's gonna get a real rough ride here.
Commenter, is gonna have to employ an actual strategy to maximize the amount of food going into his stomach.
Yeah, even refrigerated, you only have so much, right? Same with the meat products that they have that aren't like canned.
And minimize the amount of food that's going to spoil. Theorists, today's prompt is an absolute beast that has a lot of moving parts, so that's what's gonna make it so fun to answer. Hope you've all worked up an appetite for knowledge, that is, because today
I suppose the first thing you would do is take the meats and the things and try and preserve a lot of them, right? Can you do something like that? Could you like set up a smoke station?
we're sinking our teeth into supermarket survival. For today's purposes, we're gonna quantify food in terms of calories. The FDA uses 2,000 calories per day as a general guide for nutrition advice, though they're also quick to admit that this is an oversimplification and there's really no one-size-fits-all number for caloric intake. But for this hypothetical exercise, it's gonna have to do the trick. We're also gonna assume that Evan is locked inside an average-sized grocery store, which these days is about 38,000 square feet according to Progressive.
Calm down, America. What do you mean 5 for 25? 25 steaks for $5? That really good.
Grocer. And that's actually fantastic.
Yeah, it doesn't evaporate as quickly anymore out there, but yes, it does stop working, separate. It's not as good as it was, etc.
News for us because one of our food theory field researchers, Luke, just so happens to live up the street from a grocery store exactly that size. See, today's episode is going to require some good old-fashioned elbow.
Yeah, you put that dollar on the wrong one, so you put that dollar on the $5. $5 for 25. It shall be 5 for $25.
Grease friends. This is a very specific question that we're attempting to answer, and the very specific inventory information that we need isn't publicly available knowledge. In order to get that info, we have no choice but to count the calories of grocery store items manually. And if that sounds like a ridiculous amount of work, yes. But this is food theory, people. If we're not going to answer the
Yeah, that's some good old, like, what, 1800 prices right there.
question that one person was curious about in the comments, then who else will? Finally, we need to make a couple of assumptions about Evan's circumstances. We're gonna actually assume that the power is out in Evan's post-apocalyptic survival scenario.
What the fuck? What a bitch.
That means no ovens, no refrigerators, and no freezers. We'll also assume that he has no running water. Why are we making things so hard on poor Evan? Well, because our answer becomes more useful that way. If we
What?
determine that Evan can live out his entire natural lifespan inside a worst-case scenario grocery store with no utilities, then we know that he can also live a full lifespan inside a grocery store where water is easy to come by, and the shelf life of many foods can be extended using refrigeration. So, with all that housekeeping out of the way, the time has finally come to determine Evan's fate. How long is the maximum amount of time that one person can survive inside of a grocery store? Well, let's talk about that crucial first day. Me, I see it playing out a little something like this. Disheveled, Evan stumbles into a strikingly average-sized grocery store, in this case called Stater Brothers, but it could be interchangeable for any around the US. He frantically locks the doors behind him. Outside, some super intense
That was a terrible joke. Terrible, Roxas. By yourself. Oh my god.
doomsday scenario is raging on. I'm thinking alien.
Nah. I feel like 6 months. Something like that. Just because the amount of canned goods usually. But I suppose nowadays, canned goods, they're stocking less and less of them. At least in Australian stores. Because they're getting a lot less popular.
Zombies, alien zombies, you know, the works. The only other person with a key to the store is also the person with a key to Evan's heart, his true love, Theorista. Together they swore that if they were ever separated amid the chaos, they would rendezvous here, at the Stater Brothers, where they started their love in the frozen food aisle. Being the first to arrive, it is now Evan's sacred duty to wait and to survive for as long as he possibly can without leaving. Look, we put a lot of work into this episode. We are gonna amp it up with the drama. The grocery store's power is out, which means that the dairy section and the deli section are going to be the first to spoil. Evan knows that he has to act quickly. Bacteria can render room temperature dairy and raw meat too dangerous for human consumption within hours. So if those calories are going to count his survival, he's going to have to move, and move fast. Evan's first order of business is to begin extending the shelf life of any quick spoiling foods he possibly can. Evan knows that in addition to calories, his body needs 20 different amino acids in order to survive. Plus,
you know, common things that we all know.
a variety of minerals and vitamins. So the more varied his diet is, the better. Amino acids, you gotta catch them all. Evan also knows that he should be able to extend the life of various raw meats by about a month or two.
He just said that the freezers are out. There's no power. That's why it's on the hardest mode.
Without refrigeration and electricity, the store has everything he needs. There's 377 pounds of salt in aisle 6 for curing the meat, and there's a downright shocking amount of fire building supplies in aisle 13 for smoking the meat. Via curing...
Haha, I knew it. Smoking meat. And salt, that makes sense. But yeah, hey, I just said no to the freezer.
And smoking, he's able to save 120,000 calories worth of raw meat from spoiling, which, while impressive, is a mere fraction of the 10.7 million meat supplied calories that would be available to him in the section if things didn't spoil. But hey, extra time is extra time. By doing this all-important first step, Evan can ensure that red meat, poultry, and even seafood are a part of his diet for the first couple months of his grocery store stay. Plus, packaged deli meats like salami will last for a month or so also unrefrigerated. The fire, which Evan built near an open window so the smoke can escape, continues to be useful even after the meat's been smoked. Evan is able to dehydrate fruits and veggies with some success over his primitive campfire setup. The dehydrated vegetables wind up with a shelf life of about 6 months, and the dehydrated fruits last up to a year. And perhaps best of all, the open window will allow Evan to collect rainwater from here to the rest of his stay when
Evan must be a survivalist.
the bottled water runs out. So by spending his first days in the grocery store hard at work, Evan manages to secure a year's worth of calories out of food that would have otherwise spoiled in a matter of weeks.
I think the thing, people wouldn't think to do that because they'll be too busy. Now we're gonna get rescued. Everything's gonna be fine.
Go, Evan. Life handed you lemons and you made dehydrated lemons. Ever the overachiever, though, Evan goes on and makes his already varied diet even more varied by working baked goods from the bakery section into his meals. Thanks to Ziploc bags, he's able to get a few good weeks out of the cookies and breads before they mold over. He also takes full advantage of the vitamins in aisle 10. Since many of the vitamins begin to lose their potency after a couple of years, Evan knows that he might as well use them early and often to round out his diet. Finally, after 1 year and more than 730,000 calories consumed, the dehydrated fruit begins to spoil, and Evan celebrates his 1-year anniversary inside the grocery store. But
damn, 1
the
year.
celebration is a somber one, as there is still no sign of the fair Therista.
I'd be like, bitch dead, I'm leaving.
Once year 2 rolls around, Evan doesn't have to do nearly as much work. Well, aside from stirring the compost pile every once in a while, all the spoiled food from the deli, produce, dairy, and bakery sections really pile up, and that's not even mentioning the human waste. Ugh. These days, Evan is munching on foods with lengthy shelf lives, like dried pasta, white rice, rolled oats, powdered milk, molasses, potato flakes, whole wheat grains, factory-sealed jerky, dried beans, and lentils. In order to get some fruits and veggies into his diet, he also starts dipping into certain canned foods that have relatively short shelf lives due to their high acidity, such as canned fruit, pickles, and jellies. All told, these foods provide him with 5.1 million calories over the course of 7 years. When his 8th anniversary inside the grocery store arrives,
holy shit.
Life is pretty pleasant for Evan. You know, aside from the fact
That's ages long. That's crazy. I suppose there is a crap ton of food in a grocery store, but still.
that his beloved Therista has yet to show up. Evan understands that 2 types of food await him on the shelves from this point forward. Foods with indefinite shelf lives and factory-sealed foods that degrade over time. Indefinite shelf life foods include products like raw honey, Jell-O mix, sugar, hard alcohol, soy sauce, cornstarch, and others. These products, if stored properly, will be just as tasty and nutritious decades down the line as they are today. The same cannot be said for the foods
Man, soy sauce is goated.
in the second category. Foods like canned goods, wine, breakfast cereal, and peanut butter, which all degrade over time. But it's worth knowing that these foods don't spoil like the raw meat and dairy did. As long as they remain unopened and completely sealed, these canned and factory sealed foods don't really become inedible, despite what their expiration dates might suggest. Now, it doesn't mean that the foods won't turn stale or rancid. They absolutely will. But even in their most disgusting forms, these foods won't make you ill, and they'll retain at least some of their nutritional value to Evan. That is, assuming he can manage to keep them down. After all, rancid peanut butter isn't exactly pleasant to eat, and perhaps the only thing less appetizing than eating wet dog food is eating expired wet dog food. Deep down, Evan knows that he needs to eat his way through the latter category first, so let's get to it. For Therista. Now, there are a lot of foods that fall into this category, which means Evan is forced to eat a lot of stale and rancid food over the next few decades. You heard that right, decades. The remaining canned goods alone account for 3.4 million calories, or 4.6 years worth of food. Because canned food is sterile and sealed, bacteria can't really get into it unless the can gets dented or damaged in some way.
That it's ages.
Similarly, factory-sealed products like cereal, cookies, crackers, and chips will go stale and degrade over time, but they still should technically remain edible. This also applies.
Why are you eating dog food, Roxas?
applies to drinks such as soda, beer, and wine, and many jarred products like peanut butter and jarred nuts. All told, these products and others add up to 30.8 million calories. That is enough food to last Evan another whopping 42.2 years if he's able to space it out right. Now, it's hard to describe how unpleasant this—
I suppose the first thing you should do in a zombie apocalypse is to haul up in a grocery store, I guess.
42.2 year stretch is for Evan. I mean, to get to this point, he would have have had to have gone through 5,100 cans of wet pet food, but he persists. And now he gets to enjoy the good life again because the indefinite shelf life foods await him, and they all still taste great, even 50 years after he got first locked into this place. When added together, these indefinite shelf life products accounted for 13.1 years worth of food. And once those 13.1 years run out, well, the shelves are empty, and Evan runs out. As the final drop of vodka drips onto his tongue, Evan feels the icy grip of death overtake him. He collapses onto the ground, soon to become one with the compost pile he cultivated for so many decades. And as his...
Depends how big it is, you know? But it depends. Like, has everyone already ransacked it or not?
eyes close forever, he finally gets the answer he so desperately sought as a younger man. 63.3 years. A person can survive locked inside a grocery store using only the food inside for 63.3 years. But suddenly, moments after Evan draws his final breath, we hear a key turn in the lock. It's Therista. At long last, she's made it to their agreed-upon rendezvous point.
The fuck she was coming from?
She got waylaid for a few decades by, I don't know, what did I say, zombie aliens? Something? Anyway, through it all, she never stopped thinking about her true love, Evan. Alas, though, she's too late. Yeah, it is a super bummer of an ending. If only Evan had figured out a way to stay alive just a wee bit longer, they could have held each other one last time. But there's no way Evan could have pulled that one off. The shelves are empty. There's nothing else he could have done. Unless... That's right, theorists. Evan still has one last card to play, farming. A lot of grocery stores have at least a small flower section with potted plants. Our Stater Brothers was no different, and it had about 4 cubic feet of potting soil in all. This soil, of course, can be used to create a small garden with seeds and spores harvested from the produce section in the early days.
Yeah, you'd have to be pretty tater to not try and farm.
Potatoes, which conveniently contain all the essential amino acids, are the crop that Evan probably should focus on when he first arrives in the store. Unfortunately, with such a limited supply of soil, Evan is never going to be able to survive entirely off his garden, even if he doubles his soil volume by mixing in 50% compost, which is the maximum ratio recommended. 8 cubic feet of soil can support about 24 potato plants. Each plant produces about 110 calorie potatoes per year.
I would be surprised. Well, I stay mainly on you do fertilizer, not dirt. Or, compost. But yeah, I guess they have fertilizer usually if they sell some of these, but I would have to know the store. And thanks to the follow, Jinx fan. Welcome to the delinquents.
26,400 calories annually. Theorists, that is not even 2 weeks worth of food. If only there was a crop that could grow in 100% compost. After all, Evan's got way more than 4 cubic feet of that lying around. And his compost pile only grows bigger with every passing day. Well, I've got good news for you, Evan, because there is such a crop. It requires no sunlight to grow, minimal water, and is readily available in grocery stores. I'm talking mushrooms. Mushroom stems from the grocery store are...
From my understanding, because I looked into growing mushrooms, it's a very more scientific growing mushrooms because it's pretty much fungi. So you have to cleanly grow fungi from it. Or you can, cross-contaminate them, so yeah.
Really easy to propagate. Pretty much all you need to create a mushroom terrarium is an empty plastic bottle and coffee grounds. And of course, Evan has plenty of access to those. From there, mushrooms can be introduced into the compost pile. And from here, the numbers start working out in Evan's favor in a big way. 1 pound of button mushrooms contains 100 calories. A growing area of around 200 square feet can produce 5,000 pounds of mushroom per year. That means that in order to get the 2,000 calories per day he needs to survive, Evan would only need to plant about 3,000 square feet of button mushrooms. And in a 30,000 square foot grocery store, I don't think 10% of your floor space is too much to sacrifice for a crop that'll spare you the indignity of gulping down expired baby food.
Yes, but remember, it's all in fertilizer, so it would go away in time, but that whole place is gonna stink like butt.
Between the mushrooms and the potato garden, Evan will have renewable resources of essential amino acids, vitamins, and minerals, not to mention a surplus of calories. So not only will farming allow Evan to survive long enough to see his beloved Therista again, he won't have to eat a single expired food product along the way. So at long last, theorists, we're finally able to answer the question in full. Not only can a person survive their entire natural life locked inside of a grocery store using only the food inside, but that person's family and future generations can make do as well. Evan's story has a happy ending, and it's all thanks to farming. But
I don't think they're gonna have a kid at 60 plus something, seeing he was there 66 years before she got there.
Hey, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon
Bitch,
appetit. Thanks for supporting
that bitch got so lost. She was missing for 50 years.
the Food Theory channel, friends. If you enjoyed today's episode, I would recommend heading over and watching our episode on pizza optimization next. We ran real-world tests
Pizza optimization. Oh my god.
to determine which pizza chain can give you the most bang for your buck. It's YouTube that you can use, so give her a watch, give that subscribe button a click, and I'll see you all next week.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go. We got a thought. Suggested. Did I make a good recommendation, Erundel? Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was interesting. They recognize each other. It's like, who is this old man? Who is he? I don't know. Cop slot. What? What's up? Well, I think go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. And then we'll continue on. Yeah, on just mushrooms? I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll continue on. better have done nothing, guys. What the hell? Thanks for the follow, the caveman. Welcome in. Damn crunchy chair. I should not be muted. Unless it was when I first came in. That's because I was still adjusting in the chair. You don't need to hear my chair going. It's back on. Done in the chair. We're all good guys. Yeah, you guys are just trolling me. I know. Body cam? Do you have a link for a body cam? Because I'll do this Family Guy one first. Yeah, chat always trolling, guys. Okay, links and media, please, Roxas. If you haven't already. And I have to go over everyone else's. Okie doke. We got some dark humor deleted scenes from Family Guy. Let's see if we would get in horrible amounts of trouble, I guess. Some guy that W the chair needs help. Everyone, it does. I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting to get W body, honestly. Hey, Supreme. Okay.
Steve, you shouldn't be drinking so much. You're driving.
Helen, I am in no mood.
You could have killed me with that.
I wish I had.
You know what you never see, Rupert?
What the fuck? Huh?
You never see a Native American midget. Why is
I would believe everyone is trolling when they say that. It's the only thing.
that? But what are we doing wrong that we have midgets but the Indians don't? You know? Plus, it seems like perhaps they'd want a midget. Can you imagine that? An army of Indian midgets charging into battle riding on little cats? Oh, he killed her. Like Benjamin Franklin killed his wife's self-esteem.
I discovered electricity today. What did you discover? Oh yeah, another 7 pounds. You should put a patent on that. The fridge is that way, genius.
Oh man, this is a
Damn.
bigger mix-up than when Manute Bol mistakenly joined the KKK.
We're gonna round them all up and burn them and ride them out of town on a rail. Any questions?
Excuse me, I may be at the wrong meeting. Is this the Kids for a Kinda Kentucky?
Ooh, that would be such a fuck up.
Sir, we need your help. We're looking for a very young delinquent male.
Hell, who isn't?
Excellent.
Oh. What? Okay. Welcoming Callum.
I'll fit in with these people better than that developmentally disabled guy fits in at church.
And in news of the congregation, Michelle Stewart slipped and fell on Wednesday and broke her hip.
Oh dear.
She's okay. Oopsie!
You're going down, Chris.
Bring it on, Beaner.
Ready, set, go!
Huh?
Damn it! This guy may look.
What the fuck? Ah, damn. That was dark.
Harmless on the outside, but on the inside he could be pure evil. Like a neo-Nazi with Down syndrome.
The Jews!
Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason it got banned. Hey, Ivan, welcome in. Yeah, we're semi-alive.
Are using the blacks as muscle against the white race. We are the perfect race.
I don't like his racism, but I admire his courage.
Oh my god. Sorry.
We now return to what hot women say in private.
Hey, let's all date douchebags. Yeah, totally.
Brian, there are two men in suits approaching the house.
Insurance agents. Oh no, the house fire. They're onto us. Damn. Just play it cool. Play it cool.
Hi, are you Stewie and Brian Griffin?
That's right.
We're here about the fire at your other residence. We're investigating a possible arson.
Ah, arson! Oh no! Oh my! So
Oh no! Oh my! What could possibly go wrong? Oh, hey, Supreme, thanks so much for the super chat. Sorry, it's not much, but I just wanted to say I appreciate what you do and love. Keep up the good work, mate. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, homie.
Oh, you know nothing about it?
you know what? I believe I saw Cleveland Brown hanging around the property at some point.
I saw
Oh my god, they threw Cleveland under the bus straight away. What the fuck?
Cleveland too, actually.
Lives over there.
Thank you for your cooperation.
What the hell? This is racism! Get that mace away from me! Ah!
See, nowhere in here does it say it's wrong to be a... Oh no. Oh no! Achoo.
She's a former model, he's a former rapist, living in
what?
a fabulous loft. Now she's learning Spanish, he's trying not to rape her, but it's tough to keep it soft. Hope and rape, will they make it? Hope and rape, can she take it?
What
it's
the
only
fuck?
rape if she doesn't consent. Yeah.
That's definitely a running out of ideas moment.
It's not about sex, it's about power. Time for our daily community service, Rupert. Hey, thanks a lot. I had a swell time last night. All right. God, what is wrong? Am I just sick?
Mr. Griffin?
Yes! Someone said I was building a quiz on Quagmire, and this just adds to the file, man. What the fuck?
We, the women of strong medicine, would be happy to help you.
Yeah, would it be possible to speak to a gentleman?
And this is our Fox News Daycare Center.
Where are all the kids?
Sorry, a lot of the children aren't here today because their parents have the day off for Martin Luther King
This wasn't deleted, I think.
Day.
Isn't that in January?
Oh no, at Fox News we celebrate the day he was shot.
I love fishing for fat kids. Oh boy, a candy bar!
Give him a prostate exam? I guess because they think men are better doctors than women. Or they don't want a woman doing that. I don't know.
Fat kid.
I don't think it's a comfortable situation in general for most people.
Fat kid! Fat kid! Ah, crap. You must hunt the fat kid, but also respect him.
This gun once shot a man in Iraq for snoring too loud. Actually, it wasn't a man, it turned out to be an old lady. And she wasn't snoring, she was actually sleeping pretty quietly. Afterwards, we found out it was actually a baby.
And over here, we have a sample of actual petrified lava dating back over 50 million years.
I'm Seal.
What?
This is my face.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it.
No hard feelings?
No. Would you like some grated cheese?
Sure.
But what's worse, being a beta male Roxist or being gay? Because letting a woman do the exam is pretty beta.
You will each be required to answer an actual 911 call. All right, there's one now. Cadet, you're up.
I think there's someone in my house.
Oh, I envy that. I live alone. Nobody ever comes over my house.
No, there's someone in my house right now.
Well, maybe you want to put out some snacks or something. Doesn't have to be nothing fancy. You can even just open up a box of wheat thins, pour some in a bowl.
What a freaking idiot.
Multigrain's always good.
Oh my God, they're coming up
No,
the
it
stairs.
isn't.
Oh, you're going to have to close that bedroom door if your bed's not made. Maybe perhaps you could put on a video later and sneak upstairs and make that bed. Oh, looks like they saw that bedroom.
Wait, you can do that? Yeah, thanks to the Patriot Act, you can do anything you want. A lot of wild stuff in there. Take a look.
In the event of a terrorist attack, interracial children can be used as food.
What?
Tonight, Channel 5 News is proud to welcome our new weekend weather girl, Misty Fogbank. Misty?
Thanks, Tom. Well, we got...
On Twitch? Oh, fuck. Are we dead on Twitch, or...? No, it says we're live. What about YouTube? No? Yeah, we're all good. Roxas, you crazy. Roxas just broke it. It's fine.
Got a nor'easter off the coast, and when we come back, I'll tell you if you're gonna need your umbrella in the morning.
Thanks, booby. Jugsy, nipple, chesty, melon, mammy, cleavage, sex. You know what? This is not going to work. We need to bring back that gay guy.
Hey, listen. Sorry about beating you up. I felt pretty bad about it. Hey, this look like a spaceship to you?
Sorta.
Huh. Well, I never was very good at building things. Like that time I built that gay car alarm.
Hey you, hey you, hey you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Want me, want me, want me. Pooper.
I just gotta find a way to get rid of this tattoo.
I do think some of these were like cut because they are not funny enough.
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't worry, buddy. We've all been there. I remember the first time I got busted.
Well, is it a boy or a girl?
Mrs. Quagmire, according to your ultrasound, it's a boy. And he's... Oh, my God!
Oh, right. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, go on, scrub that hood. Ooh, it is so dirty. Rub it. Rub it. Shimmy down to Miami. Go on, get it!
All done, Glenn.
No! Poop, damn it! If you don't poop, she don't wash. Go on!
Peter, Joe's your friend.
Oh my
Why do you
God,
always have to
sus.
be so insensitive?
I'm not always insensitive. Well, what about that time I volunteered at the Veterans Hospital? Ice cream man! So you guys were all in Vietnam, huh? Wow. I mean, how could you guys blow that?
Oh yeah, these are definitely scrapped ones, even.
Oh, were they really good at karate or something? Jeez, how embarrassing. Hey.
Nurse, I'm ready to examine the next...
What the hell?
Peter, you're being ridiculous. Let the doctor do his job.
Sorry, buddy, but there's only one person who's authorized to be down here, and that's me.
But, Mr. Griffin, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, I used to use that line, too.
Well, as I understand it, Daddy's
Damn, advisor.
cheer squad had another failed dismount.
We know that we are the B-E-S-T. Brittany, you dumb slut! I said I was gonna cradle out! How did you not hear me?
You're the only person who understands this crazy world, except for maybe Anne Way Too Frank.
Dear Diary, when this war is over, I'm gonna get a cucumber and work it into a pickle, and you can take that to the Bank of Berlin. Phew. Good thing no one's ever gonna read this.
Peter,
Yikes.
Peter, what you're feeling right now is completely normal.
Really?
Of course it is. If everybody who had doubts on the eve of his wedding threw in the towel, nobody would be married. And look, I'm not saying it isn't scary. It is.
But you're not married.
And I'm not happy either.
What? You seem like the happiest guy in the world.
It's a mask, Peter. Now you go back to bed. And when you feel the breeze on your ears tomorrow, that's Glenn Quagmire telling you that everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks, Quagmire. You're a good man.
I hope someday we can talk about marriage.
Yeah, when I get married, it's not gonna be to some whore.
I nominate Principal Shepard.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Neil, you shameless kiss-ass.
Listen, Tiffany, you seem really great, and I need to come clean with you about something because, well, if I don't, there's two guys who are going to tell you anyway. I have herpes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I mean, if we're careful about it, it shouldn't be an issue. And the truth is, I like you so much, I'd do anything to make this work.
Oh my God, I'm so...
That's sad. That's sad.
Gold coin
And it's
donation,
Brian.
Cheat X1.
Thanks for the one biddy, homie.
So happy to hear that. I feel the same way. Oh, Tiffany, you know, I know this is crazy and, like, super sudden, but will you...
You're gonna die alone, you dick.
Thank God she didn't catch the...
Stewie's such a hater, and I love it. Oh my God. You shouldn't do anything just to make it work. And it's Brian. Fuck Brian. Hate Brian. That's why I said it's bad. Brian's annoying.
Kid I hired to replace Chris. Thank you for wearing the baseball cap forward. I know it's uncomfortable for you, but it really sold it.
You've been hallucinating all night.
Yeah, whatever, Quagmire. I gotta go to the bathroom. Where's your toilet?
Right here, Peter.
Better cover the seat. JK, I'm not fancy.
Yeah, in Media and Discord, we're taking reaction requests.
Hey, what are you doing?
God was testing me from a young. Oof, that is so unlucky.
Feisty. I like a toilet with a little fight in it.
Please be seated.
Leave me alone! See, there you go. Absolutely you should.
Horrifying. Yeah, we don't do links in chat, especially only for VIPs.
Good. You know, I've always had success fighting for what I believe in, starting back when I was Roe's boyfriend.
In the case of Roe v. Wade, the Supreme Court has ruled 7-2 in favor of Roe.
Yes! All right, get that thing out of there. And by the way, we're breaking up.
Oh! That was brutal. Oh my god. Oh, damn. That was up there. That was definitely up there with some brutalness. Okay, I'll get the next link. Fine. Let me look. Okay, next suggestion was from Roxas. It's a body cam one. We'll do that and now work our way up because there's a few others before that. Wait, I'll check how long it is first. Roxas has a habit of like doing ones that are like 40 minutes long. Yeah, I called you out, Roxas. It is what it is.
All right, soldiers, listen up. We've got a...
I think I've seen this one, but I don't think I've posted it. Sniper Pug. We'll do this one because it's short. And then we'll do Cop Slot and then Pug, okay? Funny Finnish man scares a bear away by shouting.
Perkele, siihen koske, saatana vie.
Don't ask me what that means, I don't know. But I'm gonna be honest, that's just how they all talk.
Se roskapussiko meinasit viiä helkaten ruoman. Hugo, tänne näin, paikka. Hugo, paikka. Hugo, paikka. Paikka.
That dog was just like, fuck that bear.
Minähän nyt siitä. Saatana. Kehveli, minä sinua tällä harjalla lyön. Prikeeti.
I'll whack you with a broom.
Viekö, jos tuut tänne.
Silly bear. Look how sad he looks. Because you're gonna get whacked with a broom. Okay. We got a worthless from Luca. Luca, you are worthless. You're pathetic. Calling me cute when you're actually called worthless? That is absolutely deranged. I can't believe you would be so worthless. Crazy. Okay. Let's do this. Our actual first body cam in ages. Couple fights cop after their complaint is denied? Okay. Some body cam mayhem.
Make a formal complaint?
You did that already, right?
No, this is another. I just want to talk about the stop sign.
Oh shit. I have to turn this off. There's caption inception.
The reset stop sign that's there.
Okay.
We just want to know how the other day he got arrested for supposedly running that stop sign that didn't exist.
Arrested for it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Either way,
arrested is the same thing in the back of it. It is the same thing. Okay. And our lawyer has explained to us that it is the same thing.
Under the fact that it was an illegal stop, it was. There was no regulations or code guidelines or any instructions.
Let's go ahead and check.
Wait, can you be detained without being arrested? Do they mean like he was in a cell? Or like they made him go back to the police station? Like, that's confusing.
Game.
Oh, it's not a game. The reason the stop sign
was
was...
like it though. Okay. There's no reason why a stop sign should have been there. Only after the stop sign and after me getting detained and kidnapped by that officer.
So what that did is shed light on the fact that there wasn't one there, and there probably should have been one there.
There was never one there for
I
the 3
understand
years
that.
that I've been living.
I understand that.
I've lived in that same.
So what about all the other streets?
So explain to me why I can't make a formal complaint about a stop sign that wasn't there and now it's there. That's like saying somebody put up a white only sign on the street.
Okay, there's one thing going, oh, the stop sign hasn't been there for years, but if the stop sign's there now, as long as there's visuals, there's a stop sign there. That's just how it is. But like saying whites only is an equivalent to a stop sign is weird. That I did.
They just banned all the black people off of it.
Okay, I'm not making this a race thing.
It is, because there was no stop sign before the black man got arrested, and now there's a stop sign there after the black man claimed and the white man claimed that there was a stop sign there. You gotta make it convenient for the white guy with the badge, right, to have the stop sign there, because the black guy proved that there wasn't a stop sign there, right? You do know that what you're saying right now is going to be on the news, right?
That's the thing. What I need to know is, was there actually physically a sign when he got fined?
Yep. So that it's.
So what was I, just the guinea pig, the pre-stop?
You keep interrupting me. We're done talking.
Was I the Was I the pre-stop guinea pig?
Let's go.
Was I the pre-stop guinea pig for the stop? I'm here. You guys like me being here. I'm not leaving until I make my complaint. Arrest me.
Complaint down the hall.
No, I'm not. I'm trying with you. You have not.
Yeah, exactly. Like when there's construction and what. As long as there's actually a physical sign. Because he stopped in front of a cop car, then Rita tried to get home, so all the stop sign stuff is made up. Sorry.
Put out a paper. You have not put out a paper. You have not put out a pen. You have not followed any instructions that we've asked you to do, and we've been respectful. However, you keep wanting to cover for your racist asshole partners. Keep it up, and we're gonna sit right here. Take me to jail, because I want my complaint filed right here, or you're gonna take me to jail.
Let's go.
I asked you for a file a complaint. You have not put out a paper.
Listen to me.
You have not filed out. You have not put out any paper, no pen, no nothing. What are you doing? You just sitting here and talking to us to come.
Well, I guess her being silent is respectful, but that's about to be finished, apparently.
You don't even want to bring us back here. You're trying to have this entire conversation.
Let's do my complaints now.
I'm sick of this.
And I asked you to give me a statement.
I've been trying to. You have not written anything down. What statement are you copying? Do you have a Do you have a great memory, sir? Because last time we came here, we explained it to you, and you still are talking about the bullshit.
And in regards to these, our attorney has advised us not to do this yet, but he has advised us to come down here and make a formal complaint. And we're trying to do that, and you're not letting us do that.
I'm trying to tell you, but you keep interrupting.
You said we don't have a right to file a complaint about the stop sign being there after it magically appeared after I got arrested for the stop sign not existing.
If you want to,
so now there's an intentional threat to violate me and have a stop sign there on my street.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to yell at people when you do this kind of stuff. It's so defensive.
When it wasn't one at first. So now y'all fucking with me, right? Who put it there? Your chief, right? For what reason? No reason, because it wasn't any street official that said put it there. There was any public anything. So now if I take that $2 stop sign and it goes, what?
We're not taking this complaint with you being animated like you are.
Animated. You weren't taking it before I wasn't animated, motherfucker. So what's the difference now?
Listen to me.
It only gets done when I get loud.
Yep,
and then they put me in handcuffs when I gotta say, do your job right.
I know.
The thing is
Yeah, it's because of speeding complaints are also accidents. Because stop signs are very commonly on roads that like have to cross over 2 lanes. It's to make people pause and wait. So that's why they put them up. Venton, we're not gonna get racist in here.
I can hear you.
I don't give a
well, there's public here, and that's disorderly conduct. I'm not talking to you.
I don't give a fuck. We're trying to make a complaint.
Just bring it down. That's all I'm asking.
Bringing it down. He ain't been filing no paperwork. He ain't been putting nothing down. He ain't been writing with.
Yeah, it's a bit main character-y.
You're pinning your motherfucking pad.
So let's talk.
Get the shit. I'm telling you now, these little motherfuckers out here, your little new officers you got on duty, the next time I catch them in front of my house, I'm guaranteeing I'm going to walk outside and we're going to have a chat. And it's not a threat. We're going to have a chat.
Are you going to let me talk?
We tried, and you're not hearing us, right?
I feel like a lot of people think the louder you are, the more tough you are, and that is just not true. You end up sounding like a screeching like hyena.
Complaint down. I don't give a if it's about a mouse crossing the street and they had a blue uniform on. Write the complaint. Write it. Because we're complaining about your chief and your employees and your staff coming to my address and arresting me, pulling me out of my car, my house, and then harassing me and telling me to go back in my house while my car is parked on the street in front of my address. Now your officer made the mistake. He f***ed up and he admitted it. Now the stop sign is there after it wasn't. Explain to me why are you and your personal chief.
What do you mean by bird hands? What?
Chief taking an executive order to put a stop sign there when it wasn't supposed to be there. So now you guys know what you did after your chief watched the video. After your chief watched the video. I want to give you the basis of my complaint, motherfucker. After the chief watched the, don't touch me. After the chief watched the video, now he turns off the light. Now he turns off the light. With a bunch of fucking kids. You're a fucking big baby, you piece of trash. Get the out of my way. Come on. And guess what? When we come back, don't touch my baby. Don't touch my baby. Don't touch. Let me excuse you. Hold this. Let me show you something.
If you want to make a complaint,
nah, we tried to make a complaint.
Tell you how to do
nah,
that.
We tried to make a complaint.
Oh my god, what is he gonna do? I don't get what it means, Roxas.
With you. So now what are we gonna do about it? I tried to make a complaint, right? Hold this horse.
Step out in the hall.
I tried to make a complaint with you, right?
Step out in the hall right now.
Because I want, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You can't take me. I'm telling you now.
What kind of idiot would be like, you can't take me? It's a police officer. You're gonna get in so much shit.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Put your hands
Don't touch me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Don't touch me. I tried to make my complaint.
You will get tased.
I tried to make my complaint.
I cannot wait to see
I tried to make my complaint.
Can't wait.
I tried to make my complaint.
That was bad.
I tried to make.
Officer.
I know I didn't tell you. He pushed me, and I said, "Get your hands off me." Whoa.
Okay, I just don't understand the thought process here. Like, oh yeah, you pushed me, bro. Like, you were taking off all your gear, like you were gonna have a fight. What do you mean? Oh, it's because they think a lot of people in these situations like, oh, people will be on my side because they're Delulu, but no, they don't even understand how bad it looks.
Get down on the ground.
Gordon, excuse me, what the fuck?
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
I need people in the lobby.
Stop!
Come on!
Stop!
Come on!
What the fuck?
What the fuck? When his voice was like, get your hands up my girlfriend! Get your hands up my girlfriend! Get your hands up my girlfriend! Like, the fucking voice crack was crazy. I can't believe this escalated over something so stupid to a tasing. Like, insane.
Get me people in the lobby now.
Get the fuck off her! Get the fuck off her! Get off of her! Get off of my girl! Get off of her! Get the fuck off her! Get the fuck off her! Get off of my girl!
Damn, double tased. Yeah, picking a fight with a police officer. What did they think was gonna happen? Like, how potato do you have to be? You know? Sorry, I had to readjust the mic. I think so. I would have to imagine they do, like, scoreboards for arrests, right?
No! Tase you again!
Stop resisting!
What the f*** is wrong with you? Give me your arm! What's wrong with you? Give me your arm now! What's wrong with you?
Let me off this truck!
Okay, I think they're way too used to people playing nice, because in most normal situations, people are just gonna, like, walk away and just be like, this is not worth dealing with, and not deal with them. But when someone actually fights back, they're like, what's wrong with you?
You wanna taste my girl, you motherfucker! You wanna taste my girl? You wanna taste my girl?
Exactly.
What is your...
No normal person get themselves into these dumbass situations. What concerns me, we're only 7 minutes into the 16-minute video. What the fuck else do they do?
Your name?
What the fuck?
Yep, we'll roll you over. Ma'am, what's your name?
Get the fuck away!
We'll sit you up, okay?
You're done! You're done! Step on my shoes again. Step.
What I'm surprised by this, and I've seen this with some Australian officers too, is how nice they can still be after this. Like, those ladies sound very nice. Like, oh, what's your name? I will roll you over. It's like, bro, I don't know if I'd have it in me to still be so nice after they were so crazy.
Put him again. You're a racist prick. You're a racist motherfucker. You know that? You're one racist motherfucker.
A body camera here somewhere.
Yeah.
Get off of me!
Yeah, you're under arrest.
For what?
He was under arrest and you were coming after us. You can't do that.
You swung at him!
I didn't swing at him.
I can't believe you people.
My girl's getting up in there by your bitch ass, and I swear to God. I swear to God, boy. I'm going to the news. Watch me.
It's also like, it's like going to be violent like that is enough for them to detain you. Like, you don't have to actually make contact and hit. Him going to, like, go in for the hit that's when you get detained. And I feel like they think, no, I'm gonna have to beat them up for them to have to do anything back. It's like, no, bro. No, they just have the fear for their life, realistically. And if it's long as it's like the right degree of response, that's what they're allowed to do. You know, nothing too crazy.
Get my hair out of my Okay, can you put your head up? Okay, stay seated on the bench, okay? I'll get your hair out of your face.
What is wrong with you people?
Okay, what is going on?
What is wrong with you people?
Do you need medical attention for anything?
I need it all. What's the main complaint?
You ain't been.
I suppose, yeah, the chicks weren't there at the front, so they would have had to come out to help. So they would have been like, what the hell is even happening here?
You ain't listened to my complaints from the start. Suck a dick.
What do you need medical attention?
You see my body, you see my hands. I have internal injuries right now. I cannot feel my knees, my ribs hurt, and my wrist hurt.
Okay.
My head hurt, my neck hurt, and I feel like I'm getting shocked all over my body.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Will you talk to me?
What the f*** is...
Do you want us to talk with her?
She's under arrest for battery to a police officer.
You can go f*** yourself.
Disorderly conduct and resisting arrest.
We came in here to make a formal complaint and you refused to take our complaint because the police are harassing us. They're coming to our block and they are arresting D'Angelo in the middle of the night in front of our house. And we came here to make a complaint about it and you are refusing to take our complaint. You turned off the lights in the office and asked us to leave. This is insane. And when we weren't going to leave, he put his hands on D'Angelo and then arrested him. This is insane. What is wrong with you people?
Like, they're both recording. I never get when people's like, this is what happened. It's like, bro, there's a recording on both sides. You know it's being recorded. Why lie?
People.
I wasn't here for that whole thing, and you know that.
You are out of control. You people are out of control.
Okay, we're listening to you, but you need to take a big deep breath, okay?
No,
before
this
you
is
pass out.
insane.
You know who my family is, you dumbass? It's literally half of the Packers. I just moved my cousin Jones out of here.
My Kevin Jones. What the fuck? Hey, Corrupted Moon. Welcome to the Delinquents. Thank you for the follow.
Are you stupid? I'm reaching out to every Packer I know, bro. You're done.
So where is D'Angelo? What did you
What the hell's a
do
Packer?
with
He's
him?
going to jail also.
For what?
Is D'Angelo the gentleman?
Yes, for what?
For the same thing, he can't fight an officer.
He did not just fight an officer. He asked to have a complaint
Yes.
written and you refused to do that for us.
You are right.
I am right.
He asked for that. I don't know what happened there, right? I wasn't there for all of that, correct? Okay, so I don't know
What is wrong with you people?
Hold on.
What is wrong with you? We
I
came to
don't
make
know
a
what
formal
happened.
complaint and you wouldn't take our formal complaint and you
Oh my god, she's going in circles, bro.
arrested him for not leaving after trying to make a complaint.
Took his
What is
shirt
wrong
off to
with you?
fight. That's why he got arrested.
He did not take his shirt off to fight.
That's out in the hall right now.
Because I want, don't touch me.
His work vest from the city
And
dump we
stood
just came
between
from?
you and
Because
the
you were
officers?
because you tried to shut the door on me and put your hands on me. Yes, he did. Because you tried to touch me.
I didn't try to touch you.
That's a good thing that I was recording since it seems like nobody's f***ing memories work around here.
I just got here.
I understand and I appreciate you being patient and helping me.
You're right.
These
when he
people
was
are
getting arrested and you
insane.
started walking back in, I tried to shut the door.
Yes, you
Yep.
did. On me.
Because you were not going to get into that. I attempted so you wouldn't get into this
And
situation.
I was not about to let you put him behind closed doors without me there because every time that it f***ing happens, something like this happens. The second that we're separated, you f***ing attack him, which is exactly what happened on September 11th when he...
What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, you have to be pretty patient to be a good cop, honestly.
He
Yeah.
left his house, left our house in the middle of the night, and he got arrested in our f***ing driveway for leaving the house. And we're here now trying to make a complaint about it, and you people are treating us like we're f***ing animals. I can't take this.
What's your first name again?
Halsey, I'm sick of this.
I'm pressing charges. You can say I assaulted you. You can say I resisted. You can say all of it. But guess what? It's gonna be you and me in court.
Can we pull the probes out? Are you good with that?
I'm not moving nowhere.
No, I know. We're gonna pull the
We're just
probes
telling
out.
you what we're
We'll
doing
get you
before we do
medical
it.
attention.
Okay, can we stand up?
Wow, they are acting crazy, but they were quite fair with them, I think. Like, from what everything's shown so far. I do think that they should have followed up on a complaint. I don't know the full story here so far on it, or what they're complaining about, just to make sure it was done properly. But they were quite fair saying, like, once you get belligerent, they will ask you to leave. That's very normal.
He'll grab all your stuff. I take it that's his vest.
Now that the adrenaline's come down a little bit, do you need rescue?
Yes. Well, sometimes you can accidentally get arrested for no reason. There is why there is an innocent until guilty or whatever, you know. Sometimes there is mistakes. But when there's video footage and when you get into fights like this, it does not help your case at all. Hey, Aftershock, welcome in, homie.
Sit over in that chair over
Heard it
here.
all.
This can't be funny.
Let me go find out what's going on, okay?
So it sounds like you and your boyfriend came in to make a complaint because he supposedly ran a stop sign.
This has been ongoing. You don't understand. This has been going on the whole time that D'Angelo has lived here. And we're coming here today to make a complaint specifically about the fact that they arrested him on 9/11 after a cop was stalking our house. He was sitting in front of our house in the
Okay, this is... Yeah, I wish they would... It's like, this is why complaints are supposed to be calm, because she doesn't make... Like, she keeps doing the other parts, but the officer is trying to ask her more detailed questions, and she just won't answer. But, just Huntering and Aftershock, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. Apparently, she's brought up that he got arrested in the driveway. So we're getting a little bit more info here.
middle of the night, and D'Angelo left the driveway, and he turned onto our street, and the cop pulled him over and said that he ran a stop sign. There is no stop sign, and then he proceeded to arrest him after D'Angelo said there's no stop sign there.
Did D'Angelo?
And there's a whole, I have a
Were you in the car with him when he got pulled?
No, I was asleep in bed, and I heard him screaming outside for help.
Okay.
Come on, bro. You're a liar, and you're a dick. And you notice I'm not saying that to nobody else but you, so clearly.
Welcome in, Imperatorius? Imperatorius? Oh, nice! Welcome in. I'm glad you like the YouTube channel.
It's a problem with you because you're not doing your job right.
Okay.
You guys got him? Yep. Yeah, they got him.
This isn't even the first
Got him. Sorry.
complaint, or the second complaint, or the third complaint about Eshwabana. They have been harassing D'Angelo ever since I've known him, and before I've even known him. This isn't acceptable. None of this is acceptable. The fact that I am in handcuffs is unacceptable. The fact that D'Angelo is in handcuffs is unacceptable. All we wanted to do was come in here and make a complaint about the harassment.
I'm coming back up here, and I'm handling this.
Carl,
I'm coming back up here.
Yeah, we need more info. We need more. Okay, avoided. Well, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Delinquents. And hey, Goku.
I want him. I'm going to be back in the situation again. I'm letting y'all know that now. Okay. And please arrest me and take me to jail, because as soon as I get released, I'm coming back.
All right, have a seat.
Yeah, my thought process went to there, like, maybe he's lying about why he got arrested. Because I've definitely seen that with people where they would just, like, mislead the situation to their spouses of what really happened.
I know you're frustrated, but going about it this way is not helping.
That's okay.
It's only going to dig you a hole.
Brother, I was out. I left my house and got
So you're gonna go to jail
For disorderly conduct, resisting, and battery to an officer.
Why? What did I do to deserve those charges? Tell me what I did to deserve those charges. I've never been arrested before in my entire fucking life.
He was being arrested, and you interfered with that arrest. You can't do that. If you would have stood there doing nothing.
You stood there and do nothing while you do that to him, while you both attack him and put him in cuffs for no reason and tase him for no reason. You're kidding. If your wife was being treated like that, do you think that?
Cut to him throwing hands, going, "Don't touch my girl! Don't touch my girl!" Don't. Like, he was definitely swinging.
You would stand there and do nothing. You'd stand there and do nothing.
That's where we're at right now.
What is wrong with you people?
You will have a court date to explain your side of
What
the
is
story.
wrong with you
Okay?
people?
Go ahead and stand up.
He's requesting medical.
That's the thing. I think a lot of people don't realize in those situations when you interfere, what happens, you know?
Cool. So
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take them. Can you hear me? Yes, sir. I have no idea what's going on, so bear with me, okay? I was just called here. I have no idea. I was here in custody because of whatever reason, and now I'm going to take you out to Aurora. Is that okay? Yes. To get medically checked out, and then we'll just figure. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going on. Okay.
Police reports indicate on the night D'Angelo was pulled over, there actually was.
Cool. Okay, so here we go.
was a valid reason for it that had nothing to do with a stop sign. That night, D'Angelo reportedly stopped in the middle of the road for about 20 seconds with an officer behind him in traffic, which warranted the traffic stop. During the commotion in the lobby, seen in the body cam footage, the village clerk, who was on the other side of the building, heard the commotion and activated the panic alarm, putting the entire village hall into lockdown.
So he stopped for 20 seconds in front of the officer. Okay, yeah, let me go back and read it all. Because, like, that's not enough for me. During my contact with Bresco post-arrest, he continued to make comments about me being white supremacist. Nah, that's not... okay, here we go. In the sentence complaint, I found that there were a valid reason for the stop, obstructing traffic, as blank had stopped in the middle of blank for about 20 seconds with overseas male behind him in traffic. At the time, blank did not know that the car behind him was a police vehicle. Okay, Miller then activated his emergency lights to make the stop. After 20 seconds sitting behind blank blanket, exited the car about 20 or so seconds after the red and blue lights were activated, so he should have known full well that the police were behind him when he exited the car, which is a claim he made in that he did not know it was of the police behind him when he exited the car. Okay, yeah, I don't think he shouldn't have exited the car until they asked him to. It's 20 seconds is not very long to go, oh, they were in front of me for 20 seconds. I'm going to pull them over. Like, that's a very short amount of time. Like, in my mind, like... I don't know. Next part. During my contact with Progressive post-arrest, he continued to make comments. I think this about me being a white supremacist, that I was racist and that my career was over. After this, I learned that after things became physical, my Inspector Joan Slower, a civilian who works for our agency, had gone to notify them that there was a disturbance in the lobby and they needed to go out there. I also learned that many... So this is about this incident we just saw. Was he on the freeway? They said it was just outside his house. I don't see freeway mentioned anywhere. They don't tell you where it was. In the middle of blank for 20 seconds. They have the road name blacked out. Because they said it was out front of their house, and I don't see anything about a freeway here. And I'm assuming that blanked out because it's a street name. The visitor who was on the other side of the building could hear the commotion. Okay.
Was on the other side of the building, heard the commotion and activated the panic alarm, putting the entire village hall into lockdown. According to court records, D'Angelo was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting obstructing. His case is ongoing.
Stopped because of that. That's the thing. I don't think if it was 20 seconds near, like, a public street, that would be weird. I wouldn't say, like, you know, once I stalled my car 3 times with my new manual car when I first got my first manual car. I went through 3 red lights, green lights, because I kept stalling on this humongous hill on my way to the daycare I worked. I did not get stopped or arrested. An old man came over to help me. See, you know, like, I want to understand getting pulled over for that, because they were like, "Are you okay, bro?" That was why the old man stopped me, because he was like, "Bro, you okay? You're fine?" It's like, "No, I just got this car. I literally picked it up yesterday." I'm late. But I do think they made things worse here with the complaint, but I'm going to need more. Disorderly conduct, obstructing or resisting an officer. This is from the jail that we just saw.
And he is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. His girlfriend, Halsey, was charged with felony battery to a law enforcement officer, resisting obstructing disorderly conduct, and felony resisting causing substantial bodily harm or soft tissue injury. She took a plea deal, pleading no contest to resisting obstructing and disorderly conduct, while the other charges were dismissed. She was ordered to pay $1,198 in court
American prices, too.
costs and fines, and was released back into the public.
He had every right.
That's okay, Chris. Welcome in. Yeah, see, where he pulled him over answers a lot of different questions for me. If it's just on their street, there's not even a light there for 20 seconds. But if it's on a highway, that's very different. And maybe even at a red or a light. But they said there's a stop sign, which says to me there's no lights, right? So, but we don't know what he did after he was pulled over, right? Because that could affect it.
To criticize the police department and to request a formal investigation. Hey, I am the lead attorney offering a little legal perspective with our friends over at Midwest Safety. He did not, however, possess an unlimited right to use
thanks, Imperatus. I appreciate it.
Increasingly aggressive
5 a.m. That's America time? It's really early, or is that a different time zone. I'm like, where the hell are we?
Profanity, threaten these officers, and to scream at the top of his lungs about racial retaliation or whatever else. The suspect's girlfriend here was making those same mistakes. You can
And even if he wasn't in the wrong in the first situation, this does not help you get your complaint solved or actually solve the situation. It just makes it so much worse. If you actually have complaints or you've been mistreated, you should try and be calm about it and work with a legal team to do it, because that's the best way to actually get justice.
verbally object, you can record the officers with your phone from a safe distance, you can even call your lawyer. Don't call me. What you cannot do though is physically step in and attempt to stop an arrest simply because you feel like it's unfair. Just make the complaint, preserve the evidence, and fight it out in court.
Yeah, when someone gets arrested, you back up. That's why you see anyone recording, when someone gets arrested, they all back the frick up. You know, they make a circle wave. It's because you don't want to obstruct the arrest.
Not in the city hall lobby.
Brutal. Yeah, I feel like we did little more details, but I guess that's the thing with body cam, most stuff. You don't have a clear all the time what's 100%. Like, the context, you just have to kind of go, a bingo card for what? Just emeritus. I think emeritus? Without the first, emeritus. Something cool you will learn quickly. I can now pronounce things to save my life. Central Standard Time. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's just hitting the 18th for you? Cop slop. Cop slop bingo card. Is that like a genre? Where you try and like watch all the slop or something? Oh my god. Fucking. Okay, you know what? That's next. Sniper dog.
All right, soldiers. Listen up.
I think I've watched this in the past. Do not quote me. I don't remember if it's up on the YouTube at all. Hasn't gotten the bingo yet. I wonder if that's the reason. One sec, I just knocked this over. My feet are frozen, bro. Winter here is cold tonight for some reason. It's been warm. It's been like warm the entire time, almost all winter, and now it's cold. Okay, no. Okay. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah. My brain just went. Duh. Okay, what I was saying is, I wonder if that's why I've seen a lot of VTubers start doing body cam footage lately. Next day, we're all trend followers. We follow each other, in trends. But I wonder if the bingo card and that kind of game, it might be the reason there are so many of them watching body cam. This white woman talking about mafia energy. Where? New Zealand, it would be even colder for you guys over there. You guys actually go into the minus. Okay, let's do this sniper pug. Yeah. There's usually some method to the madness, so, but it also can just be that they're very popular in the algo. We all bow down to the YouTube algorithm, which is about to get more slop with the update they just put in. Maybe, we'll see. I'm curious if it does make a change.
We've got a dirty bomb, and the bastard's planning to use it. Our job's to get down there and make sure they never get the chance. We can't run the risk of spooking them, so we go in hard, fast, and quietly. There's no room for mistakes. But if something goes wrong, we've got Sergeant Pugsley. Now I know what you're
Pugsley, you the best, bro.
thinking. He's a maverick. Maybe even a little old, but he's the best damn sniper there is. Any questions?
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah, we've definitely seen this. I just don't remember if I've put it up on the channel, because it was at least 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know if we actually have the video up.
Question, Private.
That's a dog?
Much better. Let's move out.
What? No! Guys!
4 letters. Something you say to express pain. No, it starts with an A. Sir, can we talk about Sergeant Pugsley for a minute, please?
That damn maverick.
He's so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Look, I'm not really comfortable with him being a part of this team.
What?
You know, on account of the fact that he's a dog.
What? How did you find out?
It's kind of obvious.
Damn it. Look, the others don't need to know about his drinking problem.
What?
I don't think dogs are allowed to drink. No. That's bad for him. That's bad for him.
I don't care if he's a drinker. The question is how to get in the army in the first place.
Oh, you want to bring back Don't Ask, Don't Tell?
If the question is, are you a dog, then yes.
You won't be so quick to judge when Sergeant Pugsley's saving you from an...
Oh my god, what a bigot. He doesn't want dogs in the army. Try. Intervention for Pugsley.
He doesn't even have thumbs.
Leave your prejudices at home, soldier.
It's an ambush!
What was that voice?
Damn it! Why didn't you warn us?
Because he can't talk!
Nothing behind those eyes but cute. Eh? I swear that was the same chick that revived back up.
Of course! That damn maverick has a plan! That son of a bitch has balls!
No, he doesn't! He doesn't have balls!
Oh, is that a problem?
I mean, they were cut off!
Oh, is that a problem?
Not now, Private! No private!
Private, no privates.
Damn it, Pugsley, where's our cover?
Yeah, they cute, but they were born wrong.
Sir, there is no cover fire because dogs can't fire guns! I mean, what's next? A hamster in a plane?
Don't be ridiculous. Captain Squeakers.
Captain Squeakers.
All right. I admit it. Sergeant Pugsley is a dog.
Yeah.
What? He may well be a dog and an alcoholic.
And that's why just because they look aesthetically pleasing does not mean that they genetically work. Let's remember this with plastic surgery, kids.
He also poops outdoors. But by God, he's the best damn soldier I've ever had the privilege of...
You just couldn't afford a dog sitter, could you?
They're really expensive.
It's not wrong. I hear pug sitting. Dog sitting is almost as expensive as babysitting.
He is a maverick. Who's a good boy?
It's you. You couldn't save us all, Pugsley.
It's okay, it's okay. Pugsley's tried, and that's what matters, guys. That's what matters. You don't have to worry about them touching anyone in a... You would think, and I don't want to get dark, but Roxas, unfortunately, you're wrong. Oh my god, Roxas, furries aren't automatically that. Oh my god. To make him happy. Feed him the steak. He's a good boy. Okay, let me move the chair. I will punch you in the dick, Roxas. I swear to God with that. Don't make me come over there. You know how I feel about that fucking joke. In Minecraft, fine. In Minecraft, are you happy? The cot rabbits, the cot. God, I cannot speak today, bro. Yeah, it's still a good react. Okay, we already reacted to that one. I'll have it in my history, so hopefully I remember. Okay, one sec. I'm just gonna check other people's suggestions. That was from yesterday. Okay, it's a PlayStation digital controller. I'll do spectaculars from yesterday. See,
We at PlayStation
he went to the effort to share it with us. So yeah.
are happy to announce that we have patented a design for a fully digital PlayStation controller with no physical buttons. Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You guys took away physical games, and now you're taking away physical controllers? Well, the controller will still
We're gonna play with our minds.
be physical, but instead of pressing physical buttons, the controller will be a touchscreen that you'll be able to customize where digital buttons are for playing games. Bro, this sounds so stupid. I know it's just a patent and that there's a small chance that this actually releases, but the fact that it was a concept in the first place doesn't make any sense at all.
I just hate that idea of making everything a touchscreen, like when it's not needed, because it just makes it harder to replace and fix and more expensive for no reason. Hey Rudy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
Wants to have digital buttons. This concept would give players freedom to play games the way they want to play them. Players want physical buttons on our controllers, and we want physical games. It's
Love that feel of the click under my fingers.
one thing having customizable controllers like the PlayStation DualSense Edge or the Xbox Elite, but taking away physical buttons altogether is a really bad idea. That's how video games have always been played. We at PlayStation are happy to announce that we have patented a design.
Yeah, I don't know, it's like trying to reinvent the wheel, you know? It doesn't feel like it needs to be done. Hey Snake Raider, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. Okay, let me look at this bingo card. What is it? 80 bucks if we're lucky, bro. Okay, 42.58. 58-ish, yeah. Okay, bingo. Body cam reaction bingo. You're violating my rights. Pardon me, sorry, I got the hiccups. I can't breathe. Can I call my mom? She definitely this one alone got us. I can't breathe. I would say we got fake medical emergency because he also said that he had like internal damage, which no way he did from that. Oh my god. Did she make that or is it just like there already?
I need someone who's at.
Oh yeah,
Has things just subscribed, upgrading their cell. Around cheer.
Thanks so much for the resub, homie. Her mod, of course. Evil. Not anything super crazy long, just because I can only be on for another like hour tonight, just because of the time. Can random. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty pog. Okay, feminist tries male jobs and instantly regrets it from the Modern King. We still have best moments.
I can't believe they're
but we already did 2 Family Guys. Getting repeatedly killed in my winter car. We also have the other ones in my list. I don't know why. I keep getting memes ones going, I'm gonna do it. And then I never feel like doing memes. I'm just like, nah, I don't care. I can't believe they streamed this. 16 hours ago, what is it? I'm like weirdly curious. I don't know. Where's my... Oh, why did I do that? I subbed to too many people. Don't watch later. I did. That is so sad. Especially, she was also carrying Kingdom Hearts and what, and she was only 36. I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, she did so much work. She was so young. When you get suggested your own videos, well, I get it. Watch later. Oh, that's why you said she. I did this because I didn't know if I was gonna do a full react to it or not. Yeah. Why anti-man content is on the ride. World's most embarrassing streamer, male gaze versus female gaze. The loser woman epidemic. Girl failures. I know. The theories are already going out about it. We'll have to wait and see. No, you did not hallucinate. I'm actually here. That is to remind me I'm supposed to go back to Survival Island at some point. But I think we did a lot of that, so we're not going to do that today.
You remember that whole Bloody Mary thing from back in the day? Spin around in front of your bathroom mirror 3 times, saying her name, and she'll appear and steal your soul or something.
Okay,
That was never real, but...
I'm going to do this just because it's trending for some reason, and I'm curious. Why is this number 2 trending on gaming? Hi, I3, welcome in. Yes, I'm here. I'm actually here. You're welcome. I'm here. You can't get rid of me. For another hour. Yeah, we were supposed to be on yesterday, but I had a massive headache, so we're just gonna try our bestest. Yeah, this is number 2 trending in all of gaming, apparently. I don't know.
What is real is if you stand up and spin around 3 times...
I always confuse who Alex Jones is. Is it the frog guy or someone else? I think everyone's the Are you turning the frogs gay guy?
in front of your computer screen saying Star Citizen's name, it'll appear and steal your money. Even just invoking its name probably sent people into a sweaty, frenzied panic. Over 14 years in development and over $1 billion in crowdfunding, by the way, and it's still not complete, nor is it even close to tinkering around with the notion.
$1 billion? In 14 years? $1 billion?
Of being complete. And it's still a broken mess. This is a game that I still loosely pay attention to and keep my finger on the pulse of, because it is just a fascinating environment, because it has these ups and downs where it ebbs and flows, where the community is sometimes very happy with like an update that gets rolled out, then another update comes out and it completely ruins everything, where it's an unplayable, irredeemable mess that is just rife with greed. There are just so many like very scummy practices Star Citizen gets away with.
There you go. Star Citizen. I've never heard of this.
And it is just a wild ride every time I tune in to the latest happenings in this soap opera. And today I saw Kira uploaded a video called Star Citizen's Disaster Livestream, and this is...
Oh, you wanna fight, Noel? You wanna fight, bitch? I'm giving away free dick punches today, so don't push me.
This has to be up there with one of the wackiest moments I've seen from Star Citizen's development hell.
Context, they've just played an unscripted version, like an unscripted playthrough of a mission in the game for an hour and a half, roughly. It's been really bad. It's broken. It doesn't work. They're really passively aggressive.
Yeah, fight me, chat. You guys don't have the balls. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I'm surprised. Like, the reason you want a game out in 3 years or so is because technology will just bypass you too quickly. You can't have a game really developing that long on the same engine and not having to constantly upgrade everything.
Aggressively interacting with each other because of how broken it is and how frustrating it is. And this is how they end the stream. They've just wiped and just watch.
Yeah, we have to respawn and go back, right?
The awkward.
We might well be locked out here now on this build. Wait, well.
At this point, we're at time, guys.
Yeah. Oh, right, fair enough. We lost.
Wow. So, we're at time. It's your show. Wrap it up.
We're fucked. Get out of there.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Those words are like venom leaving his mouth. Big Boss comes in. It's your show. Wrap it up. That's like the slogan to Star Citizen, to be honest. That basically puts a whole bow on the entire project here. $1 billion, 14 years in this developmental hellscape. I was in high school when this started, by the way. Like, holy shit. And then on stream in front of
I
everyone.
can't believe anyone would still give it money after this point. Like, Jesus. Also, how do you spend that much and not have a game? Like, bro.
Hitting him with that mic drop, throwing him under the bus, putting him on the spot to, like, really awkwardly send it out after this complete disaster. It feels like everybody at the company hates each other.
That's the thing. I don't think this is the gaming industry. This is crowd-funded, so it's a small indie one, I'm gonna have to assume. I had to assume someone had to funnel money out of this.
That's what it seems like. Like you're just working with your worst enemies. It's a nearly 2-hour montage of bugs that completely halt progression and them just getting frustrated at each other's throats. Like, it is more somber than a funeral. This is like a 2-hour humiliation ritual, and it feels like it's the first time any of them have ever even played.
So, small AAA whale-propped game. So, does that mean, like, it's, like, propped up by its funding? Just a smidge of embezzlement, guys. Just a smidge. How will he survive without a Lambo, okay?
Played the game. And it is, like, I can't express enough. It is buggier than fucking Ride to Hell Retribution. And it is felt throughout the entirety of it. They keep getting more and more hostile to one another and keeps building to this crescendo of, like, toxicity amongst them. All of it just unfolding live here. And keep in mind, this is supposed to be a showcase of what it looks like with the makeup on. Like, this is optimal settings for them. This is, like, supposed to be... This is what it can reach. This is what it can look like when we're done polishing it, getting it fixed. This is what it looks like. And then bang. It can't even work under the most ideal of circumstances for their own live stream to promote it. It's fucking wild. And I can't express enough just how much they seem to hate each other.
I'll play it for you.
So, Twitch chat, I'm going to ask you a question. How, obviously this is in PTU, you guys can play this, you know, what's your average time that you get through this and what's your experience? We were talking before how long it's going to take us with our impeccable skill, as you've all seen.
Ollie, you've just fully opened up to them being like, oh, can't time it because it don't fucking work.
Well, you can
we
time
know it doesn't, we're working on it,
Well,
but they get it.
Oh my god, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Imagine being mad they're gonna say that your game doesn't work. It's like, yeah, bro, your game should probably work. And don't worry, guys, you need to chill out. He's only been working on it for like 14 years. Oh, my dental, that's good. CCs? Question mark?
Twitch chat isn't going to hurt you, Elliot. It's okay. You'll be fine. Relax. We are just here to discuss and enjoy and share development. Yeah. That's what we're here for.
Knight Rider's gonna have his work cut out for him.
Oh, I'm done.
That is such a weird response to that. He's trying to, like, engage with the community while all this is going on, and then having another developer dogpile on top of him like he's trying to recover a fumble. Like, what?
Yeah, the tension is high. And we need bros back in making games together, quite making it for money. Make it because you're passionate. I think the problem is most people who think there's no passion games getting made are people that only play AAA games. If you actually buy indie games, there are tons of amazing games getting made to this day. You just have to actually support smaller studios and creators and indies. That's why some friend stuff are just fun derp, because they're made by smaller studios. And it's the same. It's just that a lot of people only want Call of Duty or some AAA Last of Us. They don't want an actual indie game. The people at Hollow Knight, I will constantly buy from them. Exactly, there's Hollow Knight, there's tons of others out there that do a great job. Passion is in the DLC. That's the thing, I would say the AAA is completely stagnant, I agree. Yeah, Hollow Knight's a great one. That's why I've gotten really in my free time, playing a lot of, like, cozy games. As funny as it is, because they are smothered and great indie developers. Hades is a good one, and stuff like that. Like, I've played so many, like, of the weirdest mechanics. Like, I just bought one where you play as someone who's a corpse. What is it? Like, someone who, like, is in the medieval ages, and you're in charge of the corpses. And I'm just like, tell me more! Yes, I really enjoyed Field of Mysteria. They just went on 1.0. Graveyard Keeper, I just got it. Yeah, it's interesting. And to be fair, one of my favorite games is literally apparently one of the most cursed games ever. I'm having like a mind blank what it's called, and it's like one of my faves. Fucking hell. Where is it? Steam, you're not even up. What the hell? It's by that weird Finnish dude. I love Cult of the Lamb because if it's Australian, but that's not an indie. I haven't played it in ages. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Oh, where the hell are you, you beautiful bastard? Fear and Hunger. Thank you. I knew it was like fear and something, and I was like having a major brain thought. Like lordy. And like Schedule 1 was also made by one crackhead, so like that was also great. Sure, I actually don't know how many people made it, but that's the story I like to tell. But it is a smaller one too, Chiro. Thanks so much for the follow.
Like, what was the goal there? Like, he's trying to, like, ask questions and, like, talk with chat and be, like, somewhat useful. And then one of the other devs he's playing with is basically just biting his head off for it and, like, fighting him on it. And this bickering is happening constantly. Like, it's a lot of team killing, a lot of, like, passive-aggressive, snide remarks. It's so weird because this isn't, like, you know, CCTV footage here that got leaked. This was a planned stream. Did they not think that maybe they should be friends first and have some kind of chemistry, or even at the very least enjoy each other's company before publicly putting themselves out there with this product? That
also, why stream it if it doesn't work? Too bad Australia's full of Australian politicians. Okay, let's be for real. There is no good politicians.
also didn't work at all, by the way. But it's made it even worse having to watch and listen to all of this arguing and hostility between them. Like, it made me so uncomfortable just going through the lowlights here of this stream. It felt like I was at my friend's house watching his parents fight in front of me.
This guy has convinced them to all that they've done here, bear in mind, is show the game as it currently works.
How can you be 14 years in with nothing playable and be arrogant? That's insane to me. But to be fair, that is a problem with a lot of crowdfunding too, is because you have to have the balls to do it and to push for it. And you know who has the balls? Arrogant people.
Works on an internal dev build in the most perfect scenario possible. And the game is so broken still under the most ideal circumstances that everyone is pissed that this guy has convinced them to show the world how broken the game is.
It cannot be overstated just how outrageous it is that even under the most ideal of circumstances here, this is fucking Ultra Instinct mode build for Star Citizen, this is still how functional it is. And that's what they're showing. This was an unscripted playthrough of it, as it currently is, under the best possible conditions you could manufacture, and it was unplayable garbage. And now the guy who proposed it here is getting completely spanked by not only his peers, but also the higher-ups there at the food chain, who are all very upset that this is now happened live in front of their whole community.
I want to reiterate something we said at the beginning of the show. We are keenly aware.
Crazy work. Arrogant people. Yeah, it's very hard to cut down arrogant people down a peg. That's the thing. I would love to try to make a game one day. I was learning how to do the sprites and mechanics and stuff, but having the time is difficult. So I think it's something maybe in the future. But I was honestly thinking of making using a tester, like, to learn and update chat every now and then, but make it like trolly VTuber RPG. Like, just a fun one.
Of the instancing
and it's like really crap as I learn how to do it.
Technology
yeah, and then I disappear whoosh, into the wind.
Performance-related problems on the PTU right now. We see it.
The PTU being the public test realm, basically.
It's why the content was delayed from its original July release to August. It's why it's still not out. We're very, very aware, as you are.
Is indie scrolls by side scrollers? Seeing they charge to vote in the thing, I wouldn't touch them. And I don't know what Vampire Huntress. But okay, what is it? Do you know who they are by? Thank God. If I learned to code, I would not make a game. What would you do if you learned to code? That's the thing. I suppose a lot of things like you don't need to code as much. Thanks, Slap.
Slap My Slack just subscribed. Upgrading their
Oh, this
cell.
goes-
Finally caught a
Ooh.
Dell
We
stream
are,
live.
anyways, are. To have a live stream today where we just show what we're already very aware and you're seeing
Hey,
the same
Terry.
thing you can see on any number of Twitch streams doesn't really serve much purpose. What we decided to do today is show you the intended design, show you the intended purpose, show you the goal, show you how it's supposed to work once the issues with instancing are resolved. We thought that was a much more valuable use of our time.
So this live stream was showing you how it's supposed to work.
How it's supposed to work. Final words. And welcome in, Slap. Woo! No, let's
Knowledge
go.
just subscribed. Upgrading their cell. Oh shit, Dill, where
Upgrade.
did my money go?
Into my wallet. Well, 50% went into my wallet. AKA, it's gonna get my wisdom teeth removed. I have to get them removed. So that's where all my money going. That would be great, Roxas. Thank you.
And man, did they ever show us how it was supposed to work. A glorious demonstration. Greener pastures right around the corner. It's so close. And in classic Star Citizen fashion, it's coming. No doubt about it. And when it's there, it's going to be perfect. $1 billion, baby. Worth every penny. So he goes on to elaborate that in context.
See, what game could make back the $1 billion spent on it? It can't. So, like, bro, that game is so boned.
Believes they were referring to like the ability to even play it in the first place, to like get into the mission based on like the comments and stuff. But I think what they really wanted to show is how it can look under optimal conditions, like once it's fully fixed. But even under optimal conditions, it is nowhere near being playable. And it's already been like delayed, apparently.
Of course, it's been delayed. Infinity delayed. Hey, Rudy. And yep, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night too. That is the thing. When early access is such a thing, it's embarrassing when you can't even get an early access version out.
Which is, again, classic Star Citizen. It's just such a disaster. Holy fuck. It is the gift that keeps on giving, and the only gift it's giving is coal every Christmas to the people that put their hard-earned clams into this project.
Happens to have a med gun on my down, but I hope I don't cause a party.
So I can't heal anyone, just letting you guys know.
Just loot my body.
No, because I'm down as well now.
Max.
Max, no pressure.
Lock in,
Time
Max.
to clutch.
Guys, I can't read.
We're
my
gonna
gun.
die.
It's broken. Help.
Alright.
No, I'm just, you carry on.
No, I can't. My guns are messed up. They're struggling.
Just, yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid.
You're chilling, Ollie.
For a while, guys.
This guy is pissed to his early accent. It works well. I keep hearing about that game too, Slay the Spire.
Can't handle their strongest potions. I saw bugs in this demonstration I haven't seen in any other game. And I play like actual Steam dumpster trash constantly. It is wild. The poor state
Sometimes
that
that's
Star
what you
Citizen
need.
is, even under the best conditions for things like this. It's just a catastrophe, man. And it still blows my mind that they even did this stream in the first place, that they were convinced.
That's my point. If you have all that money, even if you're the original dudes, just hire someone who knows what the fuck they're doing.
That this would be a good look or a good idea to showcase it. It really does feel like they've never...
I did buy that in some gnome game. That would be fun to play. I that's why I'm trying to stream more too, because I also get on more of the friend slot because I'm in the right time zone for everyone. I miss my friend slot.
even touched the game. Because if they did for even just 15 minutes is all it would have taken to know that this is unplayable and unpresentable. That this is a apocalyptic nightmare scenario if we were to broadcast this to the community that has invested over $1 billion into this 14-year-long, never-ending development cycle on this fucking game. Like, how would they not know? How would they not see all of the glaring issues? They literally couldn't even complete the content.
Mecha chameleon. When I am confident, like this didn't crash this time, so we were gonna try and play games today, but I'll just try it next time. I'll try on a lower, less heavy game. I'm just trying to figure out if I fixed the OBS crashing too much, but honestly I think it's the computer, so we're just probably gonna have to light mode or keep trying up until I move.
And again, I can't stress this enough. Why do they have such horrible chemistry amongst each other? Like, they really do not like... I had more of a positive experience in public Xbox Live lobbies at the end of a heated round of Search and Destroy with people screaming into the mic than these four do playing with each other and working together. It's like when you take a dog to a dog park and like some of the other dogs just don't get along with it, so
my same PC, but it's maxed out at 16 gig of RAM and it always fucks up. But no, there was something wrong with OBS and I think I fixed it, but we'll see. But it still like overruns itself really easily.
They start barking at each other. It's so weird.
There was a thread that made me laugh on the Star Citizen subreddit because people have been posting very negatively on there lately, which is funny to see, saying happy 10-year anniversary to...
Oh yeah. She thinks, I think, but it's also go brrr. It's also, I think there's something wrong with the CPU, and that's why it won't accept the extra RAM. So, who knows? Thanks, Inbox, for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
Squadron 42 being completed on July 22nd, 2016. Senior QA dev at CIG stated that he played through every level to Squadron 42.
Dog to a dog.
Which CPU are you running? Some AMD one. I can't remember off the top of my head, bro. Yeah. That's pretty much what Bus went through with it. That's probably it. I've gone through all the troubleshooting for it, but who the fuck knows?
Dog park and like some of the other dogs just don't get along with it, so they start barking at each other. It's so weird.
There was a thread that made me laugh on the Star Citizen subreddit because people have been posting very negatively on there lately, which is funny to see, saying happy 10-year anniversary to Squadron 42 being completed on July 22nd, 2016. A senior QA dev at CIG stated that he played through every level of Squadron 42. Happy 10-year anniversary. Only 2 more years of polishing, folks, while you wait buying Idris, which is obviously a tongue-in-cheek joke to go and spend money in the cash shop because don't worry, it's definitely coming.
Oh, it's definitely coming. Yes, my computer can do it. You can do it. You're the best. And the reason why I'm not getting a PC is because I'm going overseas for a year. So there's no, I can't buy a PC until I go over there because it will go to waste. We'll delay on shoving it in until... No, I have new RAM. It was gifted to me. It won't accept the new RAM. That's what pisses me off. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have tried everything to get it in here, and it won't allow it. And the last thing it said was, oh, well, if it still won't allow it, it's likely that a pin might be bent. Because it means it's overshooting, like overpowering the CPU, and it, like, shuts down. So it's either that or I take it into a store to see if they can figure out why it won't accept it. It won't read. As in, I put it in there, it says it's in there, but it won't load up. Like, there's no visuals, there's no anything. It won't boot. No, it's the right type. It's even just the upgraded version of the previous one I used to have. It's just like, I've tried everything. I've done troubleshooting with Bus with it, and I've tried every option I could think of. I literally either had to take it in for repairs, because I don't know what else to fucking do. Or just leave it.
Completely forgotten how long it had been for Squadron 42 as well, which is another CIG game that is now celebrating its 10 years of being complete, but just not quite ready for release. They still drop...
I think so. That's the thing, it could be. It's hard to know.
Teasers on this every now and then.
Honestly, before I move overseas, I'm thinking of, I'll be selling it, so I'm thinking of sending it to the shop to figure out what's wrong anyway, seeing I can't figure it the fuck out. So, I'm at a point where I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it, so I'm gonna send it away. And if I'm gonna sell it, I may as well, make sure I know everything that's wrong with it and get it fixed. If I can.
Watch every single one. It looks okay. Like, it looks fine from the little tidbits that we get fed. I don't think it looks like anything groundbreaking, but even that, which is just like a single player like experience, like a story driven experience, even that is 10 years late. And I didn't even remember them saying that they had completed it 10 years ago. They played every mission, and yet a decade later it's still not here. That sounds like a lie. Did you complete every mission? Does anyone at CIG play the games that they're working on is my big question now.
People are, of course, posting.
Yeah, the AI will buy it. I have seen some SML reacts, not the Five Nights at Freddy's though, but I have not watched it myself. I've only seen like it suggested to me.
In the quality quote by Chris Roberts in March of 2015, by the end of this year, backers will have everything they pledged for plus a lot more.
I'm down.
Are you both down? I'm
Again, I don't know. This is not a company. This is like fan run or something. I think. I don't think this is AAA.
trying to get to Max, but
down?
I'm not. Is everyone down apart from me?
You have a job on Amazon. Is it slave labor? I was told that they don't let you go pee. That's all I know about Amazon.
No, I'm up. I'm up.
Oh, you're up. Okay.
Hey guys, so at this point, 2 of you are down.
Devs that I've left to die.
Ollie.
Left to die.
Elliot, you gonna pick up your buddies?
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah. Like a Marvel movie cost half that.
Pick up your buddies?
Yeah, we're trying.
All right, so while they're attempting to resurrect their fallen comrades.
Wow.
Oh, you're not attempting.
There we
Not
go.
attempting.
see?
I'm gonna do- hold on.
All right.
The thing is,
There's
it
an
was just
enemy.
a
So while they're
nice vibe,
attempting-
to be honest.
Ain't that the fucking truth? They are getting everything that they were promised and so much more. Look at all that awesome gameplay
Give it to me in Godzilla movies. How many would I get?
from the stream. Like, I can't stress enough how unbelievably awful the stream was and how uncomfortable it was. So you have him begging like, "Hey, guys, you gonna pick up your buddies? You gonna pick up your buddies?" Like almost ASMRing it. Like it reminds me of like almost like PBS programming at this point. Like, "Hey, about your buddies, you gonna pick them up, please?" Like it dawned on everyone how awful this was, but they just couldn't bring themselves to pull the plug until, you know, it became actually impossible to progress any further at all, and it was just kaput. But man, it was torturous.
What did you think of Siege? Good time. I enjoyed it. The cinematics, the immersion was good.
When you have to lie through your teeth for your job. Oh my god, no, Saf, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jared, you say goodbye, or you say goodbye? No? Okay. Luke?
You can see it. I'm super proud of what these guys are doing here, and you know it's help us get this out. Help us get this out so that you can have the same experience that we had today.
One of my cans.
Fucking cinema, man. Like, oh, it's just a beautiful train wreck of a stream, man. I love that. Do you want to come say goodbye? No?
Yeah, exactly. Look, they just got a cool office and employed these guys for life, and that's it. Sup,
No, you
Ellie?
don't.
Welcome in, guys.
Me? Yeah, I continue to just get here.
Zachary.
Fucking slapped around. Okay, yep. Don't want to say goodbye. Okay, yep. And then the other guy coming up. So yeah, a lot of good work here. Really excited. So you get to have the same experience that we just had today. Best of buds, guys. Yep, best friends. You got to see it. We had such a blast. So much to enjoy here. Working hard. And you'll get to have this much fun soon, too. It's just...
See, I'm fine with them getting benefits if they're making the game. Like, be it lunches, like in Chinese companies, your lunches are provided. They like do buffets every lunchtime. Nice. Or whatever, or even in building daycares. If they get their job done, flexibility is great. That's fantastic. You get better job. But if they're not doing shit and you're spending all your money on this and you're 14 years behind, like, Jesus Christ.
Amazing. Now, Kira then goes on to show the funding and how it's not slowing down. Like, Star Citizen has had over a decade of horrible publicity as more and more people have started to question, like, well, what's going on? When are these things coming? Like Squadron 42, also still nowhere to be seen on the horizon, despite 10 years, apparently, of being completed after playing through every level. Star Citizen can't even begin to put the word complete in the same sentence as that game. And yet, it is still getting millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of dollars in crowd backing every single month.
But then if you want to understand why social media doesn't matter, just go and look at the funding and bear in mind that
274 just subscribed.
Let's go,
Upgrading their cell.
Django.
Erundel Elsma.
Let's go. Welcome in, Django. Thanks so much for the resub.
this video came out on the 5th of August, and it makes no difference because just 6 days later they raised $500,000 in a single day, and then the next day they raised almost $400,000, and they're still, you know, week by week raising millions of dollars, a couple million this month, million this month. It makes no difference. They could show the worst thing you've ever seen and people are still buying at unprecedented levels. It was only 2 months ago they raised $44.6 million in a single month. Like, they're over.
Guys. Star Citizen, for real, should be our project. I'm just saying. Ka-ching, guys. Oh my god. And you're worthless, Django. Worthless, disgusting, you're pathetic. You are the most disappointing person I've ever met. Disgusting. You're worthless. 0.05% of that funding.
Over $1 billion. We're going to start climbing towards $2 billion at this rate.
Unfathomable to me. Because again, it has been a decade of people showcasing this game is nowhere near complete and many times throughout its lifespan unplayable. Yet people still keep ferociously spending.
I don't think that has anything to do with this, Roxas. You don't have to cater to this. It's not about catering. They're literally scamming people. Like, this has nothing to do with, like, I don't need to cater to gamers. They just are not doing their job. They're not really making anything. They're bad at their job. And they're pretty much scaring people. Copper. Ha, that's what they all say, man.
Hundreds, thousands of dollars in their game, raising millions of dollars every month. That just goes, who knows where, fucking into the back rooms over there at CIG, because it's not leading to them actually getting any closer to making this game functional or playable or complete. Not only just Star Citizen, but Squadron 42 as well. And it doesn't matter. Kira's 100% right. It doesn't matter what they show. It doesn't matter how bad it is. The community is still locked in so heavily financially, they can't stop themselves from forking over all of these doubloons hand over fist constantly. It's wild. And that's why Star Citizen has been such a captivating topic for me that I can never resist the urge to, like, dive back in and at least take a peek to see what's going on. Because it doesn't matter how bad all of it is, like, objectively is, and many times not even functional. It still makes millions.
To be fair, there's also still people who give money to that guy who all he does is rage out on Twitter, and he hasn't, like, updated his game in, like, 5 years or something, and they still give him money every month.
More so than tons and tons of, like, complete polished AAA games or really successful games. They get dwarfed by Star Citizen. Star Citizen's crowdfunding is reaching, like, GTA 6 level budget at this point. Like, it's getting...
Oh my god, yes, Yandere's him. I forgot about him. He's the same. Still not done. I'll plus him one day. Maybe one day.
It's comical. Like, it is actually so silly how much money this game continues to generate despite having, I would say, very inexcusable levels of quality produced with this money. It's weird, it's crazy, and that live stream had me hooting and hollering. So yeah, that was great coverage from Kira. There's also a lot of Star Citizen YouTubers who have covered that stream that are really disappointed with the direction of Star Citizen and how things are panning out post $1 billion now. But I don't think any of them are going to stop spending anytime soon. Nor do I think CIG's...
Maybe they will one day, bro. I don't get the sunk cost fallacy.
It's going to be completing anything anytime soon, or really fixing anything and getting it rolled out perfectly anytime soon. So yeah, I just had to yap about this. That's really about it. So yeah.
Original release date was April 2011. Oh my lord. Okay, now we have to look it up to see And thanks OQ for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. Okay, what was it? Space Citizen? Or am I? What a uninspired name. Oh, Star. Start Citizen. That is so bad. Hey, Retro. Shut up. Oh my god, I'm just a girl. Does that piss you off? But I'm just a woman. What do you want from me? Yeah, I'll use sexism if it benefits me. Shut up. Ag, please. No. No, guys. Flip my non-existent long hair. I'm just a girl. Okay. Star Citizen. What do you mean I'm not one of them? Okay. Play now. Buy things. Okay, what is there even to buy? So, okay, is it actually... It says you can play now. Can you actually play it? Start shopping. Okay, what's in the shop? Oh, it's one of those games. Okay, so how many do they have, though? To be fair, I hate games like this. Yeah, I don't think it could boot it. I was curious, just money raised? Like, is it donated or is it just like literally from people buying spaceships? They raised $2 million. Ship sale packages and community packing over the next... Okay, crowdfunding growth. Okay. I ain't pledging. I'm curious. That still amount of money for a game? Yeah, that's what's crazy to me. Is that the idea that... Oh yeah, so they actually do have their own page. Like, that people pay this. It is going down. Damn. Okay, what is the stretch goes to? 17 million. Jesus. I guess they just kept adding. 65 million. Enhanced ship modeling. Sure, buddy. Sure you will. I have a one. Yeah, my spare 1 billion, you know, normal stuff. Okay. Okay, so that's per day. So their lowest days are like under 1 million. Yeah, they had a whole month of just $44 million. They had one... Yep, that's crazy. In the... Okay, the last hour... They made 3,800 in the next hour. Zimbabwe, that's insane, right? $1,036,000,000. And somehow that's from only 6,600,000 people. They've made that much money. 10 million, yeah. Insane. So if these people are making much money, they don't even have a game out yet. Exactly. No, you need to stop complaining and start making a game, Roxas. That's the future. Why spend our time complaining when we could be hustling? You matter. Spectacular, you matter. You're important and you're special. And never forget, you matter here in the Delinquents. Woo! Deportate. Who would play? Well, maybe someone would play it. There is a lot of simulator games. People do like them. But I feel like you're just gonna get cancelled. But I'm sure there's edgy people who would buy it, you know? Play those border crossing. I don't even know what that one is. Okay. Papers, please. Play Papers. Where? Where? Well, guys, this is pretty much the end of the night where I thought I'd end. So this we're gonna chill end here. You're in a border police and get in trouble. I'm already a police officer. Like, I got called once saying I must be like I must be pro something because I'm a cop, and I'm like, what the frick? Crazy work. When you could just have a Kickstarter for one instead and then run away. Exactly. Kickstarter, then run. A lot of people are checking if these people have their passport and stuff. I saw you played one of those games. The only game I can think of that has a passport was Peak. But I don't know. Make a Delcoin. Delcoin! But what would it do? Or is it just like literally like an NFT? Thanks, Del, for the stream. All hail Cube. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll try and be on, I think, either Thursday or Sunday. It depends what's happening and how I feel. It really depends. Make a gacha game. That's my thought, but actually my thought process was like a fun, kind of cozy, but you're a VTuber manager, and the town is filled with crazy VTuber ladies you have to help, and that's why you have to do tons of tasks. You're in a content town, and you have to help them improve their lives. And that's why you have to do all these fucking weird missions. It's because, like, get my Oshi food, clean my Oshi's room. You is a nightmare, exactly. It's either the funnest thing or the biggest nightmare you've ever had. Yes, and you can date them. All cozy games you can date, guys. All dope cozy games you can date and marry. That's just facts, okay? Who has the gacha? Nice. Okay, who's live so we can raid someone? Who am I following who's alive right now? It's late. This is later in the day. Baka's alive. She's playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god. We should play Kingdom Hearts, but I did one on Proud on stream already. Seeing they got announced for it. Maybe I'll finally do Kingdom Hearts 3. Unlikely. Okay, Code, Tiffany, Jonathan, maybe Baka, I don't know, Don the Koala. What, doing that Simpsons one, I've seen people do this, it's hilarious. We could do Sayu, she got hacked and stuff, she must be finally back online. She must have got her channel back, that's good. I'm just gonna see everyone so I can see what you're saying. Because I always say Mia or Mayhem is playing a game. I don't remember off the top of my head. Hey, Jackie Bunny, thanks so much for the follow. But yeah, I remember Roxas telling me Sayu's account got fucked up, so I'm assuming she got it back now. So let's give it a raid, because I'll race you. Let's go, guys, buddy raid. Play 1 to 3, and I'll race you. Tempting. I'll download it and see if my computer dies, okay? Clown is a clown VTuber. Oh, does she have green hair, or am I thinking of someone else? Raid, raids. Let's go. We're gonna raid. Raids. Oh, I might know her. I think I may have edited a video for her before, if it's who I'm thinking of. Is she a comedian clown? Like, is she a stand-up comic? Okay. Head's going clown. Honey's a clown. I've seen Honey's contact. Sorry. Okay, guys. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I will catch you on the next stream, and I'll be updating videos as per usual and trying to get our news out. And I will catch you next time and, talk to you on Discord as I always do. You think I don't know I'm a clown? I know what I am. Okay, bye, bitches. I mean, bye, delinquents.